YOLO, I am hungry as mother choda. Ooh. New packaging. Sweet.
Okay. Apparently we're live.
Apparently.
Okay, good. Starting soon. Is Mike here?
He was just gonna listen in, yeah?
Oh. How do I hide that? Disable? Nope.
Don't show non-video
Oh,
participants.
that. There. Okay. I guess we'll just start with us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm getting caught up with doing a model kit. I'll probably just listen in on this one. Or jump on later. Gotcha. Okay.
What a liar. He jumped on right away.
Alright. Podcast is up. Video's up. Oh, let's put this make this visible.
Dog, I just want to eat. Ooh.
Yeah, go ahead. Start. So, what's up?
Give me the food.
What's up, YouTube? We're just chilling this today. We're gonna just do some hanging out, talk about anime, talk about video games while we eat. If you've been seeing my Instagram, I've been preparing this meal. I haven't eaten yet. It's been 23 hours almost. And
It's been 1 week since you.
What is that? Panzerotti?
Whatever, they're Domino's cheesy bread.
Cheesy bread. Okay. End the fast. End. All right, I'm gonna start eating now too. So a mukbang, guys. Should I pull it up? Let's pull it up. Podcast example. Here we go. Mukbang. Korean, also known as eating show, is an online audiovisual broadcast in which a host consumes large quantities of food while interacting with the audience. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have much audience, but we're interacting with each other.
Or even large amount of food. Define large.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can eat that much these days, but I got Popeyes, some bubble tea.
Age talk.
I made gnocchi, and
A what?
with sauce. Gnocchi is like
Like the cheese? Like the vegan cheese?
Nah, it's like a potato pasta. I've never had it, so here's my first bite. We'll see.
Oh, you cook your own food. That's cute.
Plus Popeyes and bubble tea.
I guess so. I was gonna say, I can't even remember the last time I cooked food for myself.
All right.
I think it was like 11 months ago when I tried to like meal prep. So I would like cook scrambled eggs for the week, throw it into like with bread, and I would cook like chicken breasts and stuff for the week.
Yeah, like Tupperware.
I was like, oh, that's a taking.
Just put everything in the freezer?
Just Tupperware this shit.
Do you have access to his freezer?
Yeah. I use the fridge and freezer as I need.
So I don't like tasting what I cook
Yeah,
while I'm cooking it.
because you want to eat it.
No, because it technically ends my fast.
Oh, that's
So it's a
fair.
little sour. Not gonna lie. I do think it would be better with normal noodles. Or like pasta, sorry. Like pasta noodles. And I mean, I generally don't like potato. Side.
Is this the first time you cook that meal specifically?
Yeah, the gnocchi part. It's like frozen. It's already been
Is
packaged.
that spelled? Is it spelled GNOC?
CCHI, I think, or no, CCI. I think.
Ganache.
I think so. Yeah.
No, I have no idea what that is.
Just imagine pasta made out of mashed potato.
Fair
Anyway.
enough. Dude, we crushed the goal this week. I didn't think we'd make it.
You did?
Yeah.
What was it?
Out of 9 people, 6 people participated.
Okay. That's more than 50%. That means the goal's got to go up.
1% per person who participated. So that 75 is going to increase by 6%.
That's right. Oh, is that the rule? But what did we do that first week? No. The second,
Well, the first week we had nothing to go on. The second week we didn't increase because we didn't have majority increase.
no, this, yes, but the first week, how did we do 10%? Shouldn't have been how many people? Did we have 10 people participate?
Well, you mean between first and second
Yeah.
week? Between first and second week, we went from the 20 to 75 because we just figured we can hit 75 as 9 people.
Oh, we didn't take our total from first week and then 10% it? Oh, we didn't do that.
No, there wasn't any rule between first and second.
Okay. But I'm glad, yeah,
But
we have 50% at least.
yeah. No, it's
So
good
wait,
to
what was
see
our
DayDay
total?
putting in some mileage. We got 89 kilometers. Our goal was 75.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I need to put in more days a week. It's better for my endurance. But
Again, everyone's kind of like on their own. Whatever you feel you should do or whatever you want to contribute.
yeah.
Again, this isn't to force people to do stuff. I know for me, my goal this year was to do 35 a week.
No, my goal is to be ready for a half by September. If it ends up coming sooner, we'll see how this half goes, like how my quantity goes up in the next, I don't know, 2-3 months. Then let's see if I can train maybe for a full by the end of the year. So we'll see.
My intent is to at least do a half every other week and maybe sporadically do a full marathon every so
A
often.
half every other week. Starting when?
Yep. I don't know when it gets warm enough to run.
Wow.
It's messed up right now.
Well, the cold helps. Because
It
I get
does.
so hot. Then I sweat a lot. But,
And it's like energy burned for no reason
yeah.
when it's that hot. And like, I wish I could do it now, but it's minus 20.
Oh, yeah. You got it way colder, for sure.
This weekend's supposed to hit minus 30 base weather.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's snowing again here tomorrow, but it's not going to be that.
I
It's not going to be that cold.
I heard.
Are you allowed to? I mean, allowed. Alberta's open resort-wise, right?
Resort-wise? You mean like the ski hills
Yeah.
and stuff? Yes.
Yeah, it's only Ontario. Even Quebec. Quebec has a curfew, and I heard that they're still open. Like their resorts are still open.
Interesting. No, you can social distance at the ski hills and stuff. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. Like my friends are in Whistler right now. Yeah, I think they do end-to-end chairlift, or you share the chairlift with your group. You share the gondola only with your group. And yeah, they're not going to the après-ski party thing. They're just going home because they want to rest and get ready for the next day of riding anyway. But it looks
Fair enough.
amazing. Like they got like 4 feet of snow before they arrived. It's
That's
so
nutty.
good.
That's sick. Yeah.
And finally, it's Bluebird now too, so it's rolled over.
What's Bluebird?
Blue skies, because if it's snowing a lot, then you don't get blue skies. It's not as fun as when you have a lot of snow and then it's blue skies. So it's like the storm kind of rolled over in time for them to get both.
Nice. Yeah, that's nutty. I wish. It's been a while since I snowboarded. I'm pretty sure the last time I went snowboarding was before I went homeless.
Before you went homeless, that was in Banff.
Yeah. That would have been Jasper, 2017 or 2016. 2017, I think.
Wow. I think I went last year. I
Worth-
think. Yeah, of course I went last year. Of course I did.
I feel like you would have to go every year. If anything, this year might be the
Yeah,
anomaly.
haven't gone yet. I'm willing to. If they were open, I would just walk up. I wouldn't even take the lift. I don't want to take the lift. Just to be, to save money and to distance. But I need.
Oh man, that workout though. If you were to walk a hill, Jesus, massive on the calves.
That's true. I know those guys who like, whatever, portage, ski portage up, and it takes all day, and at the end of the day they just come down once, or maybe half a
crap.
day. Maybe they do it twice.
That's wild.
Bubble tea.
Dun dun.
Got 100% sugar today. We'll see.
I hate too much sugar. I can't handle sweet stuff.
Yes.
Too much sugar gets to my head, then it turns into like a headache.
It's not that sweet. Welcome, friends.
Shafted.
Welcome, Yil.
What's up? What's up? Sorry I'm late.
Got your food. Let me.
You're
Got my
you're fired.
food. Got my food. What do we all got? What do we all got?
Oh yeah, I should have I could aim my camera down. Alternatively, I could. Does this work? I don't think it works. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work.
I will show off my empty boxes.
Gosh, you're...
Got my Popeyes, gnocchi, and bubble tea. I'll probably just end up finishing the rest of the Popeyes. I got Thursday special 3-piece.
Hello?
Oh, what's up?
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
I can't be on the computer because this is my dinner.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nice.
Fancy.
That raw?
Are you making dinner
You're
right
making
now?
steak now?
Yeah,
Dope.
this is gonna cook it.
What's that called? Cooking bang?
I don't know. I don't know.
Cook bang.
Cook bang.
Cook
Jeez,
bang.
dude.
Not overcooked.
Dong Sang with his cook bang.
Dong sang mukbang, cook bang. What do you have, Dan?
What do I got? I got a large pizza.
Dope.
Just one?
Oh no. Oh no. This one. Can't handle more than one. Oh, sorry, going crazy. I don't think you can see because of the stupid
Hey,
webcam.
nice. Where's that from? Domino's?
From Domino's.
Nice.
The fake green screen gets me every time.
I'm eager to see what he's got ready for today.
Hentai. I got
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a mukbang anime video games. Maybe he's got 3.
good
Well.
old weeb stuff.
I got the homeschool tea.
Nice. Oh, I should have worn my Hadouken shirt. If I still
It's
have
off.
it.
This
Anime
one-
on my sweater.
Nice.
Nice.
All up on my pink.
Yeah, I was contemplating if I should wear like my Goku shirt or Titan tank. I thought the video game shirt would be fitting.
Richard just came in naked.
Hey.
Boom.
Sick. I don't know if that constitutes as... Is that guy didn't copyright that, right?
You're fine.
It should be okay.
You're fine. People do reaction videos all the time. Also,
Okay.
have you seen all those anime?
Anime art.
Have you
The
watched
only one
any
I
of those?
haven't seen is the Hunter,
green guy.
Hunter.
I don't know who the green dude is.
The third one?
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
Worth-
Technically, I haven't seen Bleach. No, Bleach. Bleach?
I haven't
No.
finished.
What is that after?
Bleach.
No, after Bleach.
That's
Sorry.
Bleach.
One Piece.
One Piece?
I've seen Bleach, of course.
And I definitely haven't finished.
I've seen a
One
lot of
Piece.
Bleach for sure. All right, so
Bleach was sick when I went the first year.
welcome Dan, welcome Warren. DayDay is cooking his steak. Mike is lurking. Kyle will join us maybe after if he remembers. And today's mukbang podcast, we're going to talk about anime and video games and how it's affected our lives. For the better, obviously.
Oh, I didn't get to incriminate Dan before we started.
Oh, you should have.
Incriminate. Oh, we were talking about running already, but Dan, feel free to show us the tally if you'd like.
Oh, pull that up. Give me a second.
Pull it up. Pull it up, Dan.
Pull it up.
Danny.
Pull it up, Danny.
Danny.
Danny, pull it up, Danny.
Let me see. I think DayDay's last minute entry pushed us over.
Oh, apparently
Like,
we were
over.
like
We're well
Warren
over,
did-
bro.
We
Warren
were
did-
over, but I meant over our last week's.
Oh yeah, just barely over last
Oh,
week.
good.
Just
Yeah.
barely. But we did it, guys. We did it. Hold on. This is gonna bother me. Why is that like that?
I do think running in the sun helped. My spirits were a bit higher. Was able to go a bit farther, a bit faster. But I'm usually sleeping when the sun is out.
Completely nocturnal.
I'm so backwards right now. I'm a vampire.
Eh. Not the worst.
I wonder though if it affects my, the vitamin D depression thing.
It does.
Deficiency. Oh,
It's not the worst, but it does affect.
because I heard also even if you take supplements, you can't really ingest vitamin D through your
Through pills,
what's that system called?
through ingestion.
Digestive system.
Digestion?
Yeah, digestive system.
Yeah.
I heard it just passes through, so it's like, and what was the point?
I mean, I would imagine that yes, some of it would pass through. It's not as efficient as just like being out in the sun. Because even with vitamin C, if you have too much of it or you take too much in tablet form, it just piss it out.
Yeah.
I heard if you take it by IV, it's a lot more efficient, and then whatever it's supposed to do for your body does it like twofold or threefold.
Really?
And it stays in your system longer if you take it by IV.
Which makes sense because apparently that vitamin D from the sun thing on your skin,
Mhm.
your cells produce it straight into the bloodstream or something. So that makes sense.
So it would affect. Not to say you can't have vitamin D, because you can still take pills. It's just not as efficient.
Yeah. I take it from time to time if I think I'm feeling extra down.
Take it daily and then eat spinach.
Really? Alright. Gonna expand Dan's screen here. You can see him nice and large.
Big Dan, Big D.
D.
So, 72K first week, 71 and a half.
All right, fine.
87 second week. 89 third week. That's good.
9.
And we did get more than 50% participation this week.
We did.
That's dope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we have? 2, 4, 6.
Yep, 6.
9.
6 out of 9.
66.
Sweet.
66 participation percentage.
So the K has to go up next week.
Up by 6%. Let's do it.
6%. Yep. So
I like
I'll
it.
have to do this. We won't do this on screen, but
We can do it later.
9.08.
I was gonna say 6% on the goal, not 6% on what we just ran.
Oh, on the goal? That makes more
That does
sense.
make more sense. I like it.
Rather than try to kill us because we just hit 80.
Yeah, because those pushing to carry the team.
All right. 79. We'll just round off to 80. I think that's
Yep,
Mhm,
that's fair.
79.5. Round up to 80. So 80 is the next goal. So that's good.
Cake. Bring it on.
Your mic's a
Thanks,
little
Danny.
quiet, Dan.
Oh, I turned it down because I wasn't sure if you were hearing extra stuff. Better?
Mm-hmm.
Little
Hello?
louder?
Dan? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Do you hear an echo?
Hello, my old friend.
Oh, is Kyle here? Oh. I thought you said Kyle.
All right.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
All right, so
I got you.
I guess
That's fine.
in my head I was like, how do we direct this combo a little bit, just so we have a little bit of a flow. I figured, what was your first anime? What was the first anime that you saw?
DBZ or Dragon Ball.
Your DBZA. I think I
Mine would
was
have been Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball or Sailor Moon. They were on the same time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, did you know it was anime?
Oh, no. Samurai Pizza Cats.
Is that anime? Oh yeah, it is.
Yep.
Is that anime? I thought that was just cartoon. Is that anime? Because if so, then that would definitely be my first. And a very fitting since I'm eating.
It's true. Samurai Pizza Cats.
Is it an anime?
It would because it was Japanese to start, and then they had
Let me
like
pull it up.
some hilarious American dubs.
Yeah, the series originally aired in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do remember seeing that
Samurai Pizza
on YTV a couple times. I don't know if I ever actually followed it. But okay,
I watched.
yeah.
I was gonna say I tried to watch it again, and like the dub is stupid. Like it's hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah, right, English, you mean? Like, it has nothing to do with what's going on, right? They totally made. Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
I think I watched a YouTube.
Here comes an explanation
video about
that nobody would ever listen to, but people watching this are thinking it's a real explanation, but it's not real explanation.
Yeah, I did see that YouTube video. Okay. At the time, did you know what anime was?
Hell no.
no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Just thought it was a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were cartoons. Same thing. I didn't know they were different.
Who's that?
That's DayDay. That's
I'm using
DayDay and
that.
Steak.
So when did you?
Oh, sorry. Shit, that's so loud.
Oh, he chopped up the steak, man. You ruined it. Oh my god.
Do you not see the portable thing inside it?
Wait, is he showing anything?
Oh, he showed photos in the chat. Can I show this?
Oh, that's what it was.
Let's show it. Can I show this? I cannot. Unless I drag this. Here you go, guys.
I don't know how to...
DayDay cooking some meat. Alright. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, there he is. Oh, and he's gone.
And there he goes.
So,
It's loud.
when did
I don't
you
want to
find out
unmute when I talk.
what anime was?
Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon.
Dragon Ball.
Probably.
Dragon
No,
Ball.
like, so, who, how did you find out it was I'm pretty sure the word anime was introduced to me in university already. Like, I don't think maybe high school.
Well,
Elementary.
first. Like manga
Oh, dude,
in
you're so tired.
Korean.
Quiet too.
Manga in Korean means cartoon, and then animation is I don't know how I found out about the word.
Anime, right? Yeah.
I just automatically associated anime with Japan.
I'm pretty sure DBZ, yeah, was also my first anime, but I've watched it all in English too. Does it count if it's all in English?
Oh,
Yeah.
the series ended before I moved to Canada, so when it first showed up here, like I was like the guy in school who told everybody what was gonna happen.
You talking about Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
So did you guys find that anime pulled you away from like American cartoons? Or did you watch both?
Yes,
Oh yeah.
Both.
I watched both.
I didn't.
In all honesty, I can't even remember American cartoons growing up.
G.I. Joe, maybe?
Like they didn't. Oh hell no, that didn't stick.
TMN
Beast Wars stuff.
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
Reboot.
That's true. Oh yeah.
Reboot. Yes.
Reboot.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Were you guys old enough for TMNT?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
TMNT,
That was
X-Men,
X-Men.
Darkwing Duck.
Oh, Darkwing.
Dude, X-Men.
Yes, X-Men. Okay, yeah. And I don't know, something about
Dude,
anime, it was... I don't know. Did they just do action better? I felt like the action
In my
sequences were
mind,
better.
anime it stuck a little more with me because there was lessons to be learned and it was like actually like wholesome. Whereas with like I didn't feel the same about Beast Wars. It was just telling a story and there wasn't really like morals to take away. It was just action. Yo, he's gonna go kill him. He's gonna go kill him. But you think about Dragon Ball, like just being a good person. Like that's what I took away with that. Train hard and be a good person.
Oh, the message behind anime?
Yeah, like there was a lot more because I think the attachment to the characters just felt more real. Like they're a little more relatable.
Yeah.
Whereas I think of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think of like Beast Wars. I think of things like that. They're just not to say
The focus
so
is
far-fetched.
story, right?
The focus is story and not so much on a person or like kind of like
Yeah.
real life. Like it's just more relatable.
Yeah. I agree. They never really made
Remember
us.
with Sailor
Was
Moon.
more relatable.
I'd say they kind of made us feel for Wolverine a little bit in X-Men. Like we felt bad for him. But beyond that, I never
yeah.
really had a personal attachment with any other characters. Oh yeah, Spider-Man, Batman. They had that on cartoons.
Yeah, I wasn't big for the comic cartoons.
Okay. Did you guys finish all of DBZ? Oh yeah,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Tyler says it is anime. I'm guessing that was for Samurai Pizza Cats. Does he want to join
Yeah.
in today? Does he want to? Is he eating?
He's playing GeoGuessr.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, if Tyler, you want to come in for sure. You got some food too. Join. I don't even think I finished all of Dragon Ball. The first true anime I finished
Like the
beginning to
original.
end was Naruto, which I love. Naruto is
You didn't finish Dragon Ball?
finish like when's. Oh yeah, totally. I think the Americans version stopped when Majin Buu came in, like the fat dude, the fat Majin Buu.
Yeah.
Is
Right.
that before
They
Cell?
didn't finish the Majin
I don't
Buu
remember
series.
seeing Cell.
That's after
After
Cell.
Cell.
That's
It's
after.
after Cell.
That's after.
Oh, but I never saw Cell.
Majin Buu series is the last arc in Z.
You never saw.
I never saw Cell, the arc, and I never saw Androids. I think I might have seen some Androids.
Androids is like a short arc right before Cell.
Yep, you would have seen androids. Should have.
Should have.
I was just
That was sick.
That was such a good saga.
Oh my god! Like the friggin' when Goku becomes Super Saiyan for the first time and they aired it. Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
yeah.
That was going nuts.
Spoiler alert.
Legit.
guys. If you haven't seen, DBZ,
Whatever.
click away from this video now.
I mean, you're showing Goku in his.
Oh, I don't even know what that
Ultra
is.
form?
That's the new version, GT, right?
Is that Saiyan 7 or something like that?
That's super.
Oh, Dragon Ball Super.
But that's like Ultra form, right?
Mm.
Super Saiyan Ultra or
That's
Super
just
Saiyan God?
Super Saiyan Blue.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So that's after Super Saiyan 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan
Oh, I'm thinking Ultra
It's
Instinct.
It's after God.
God?
Yeah.
What's God? Is that red?
Super Saiyan God.
What's Super Saiyan God? Okay. So,
Is
I
that
know. Spoiler alert.
okay, I don't care. I'm curious. So one goes blonde. 2, he's blonde and a little longer with a slightly larger forehead. And then 3 is the soup.
And he has like electrical sparks
Okay.
going around. That's the
3 is the super long
That's also
hair
good.
with the bigger forehead. And he's like muscular.
Yeah.
What's 4?
Yeah. Black hair, the under eye,
With tail.
or like the around eye red, and the tail.
And he has like red fur on his shoulders.
Yeah, it's like that vest. And
And then what's 5?
but that's in GT.
Yep. And then is there a 5? Are you sure?
There's just after that he transforms into an ape.
I thought his 4 version is stronger than the ape.
Oh no, sorry.
4 is the
No,
ape,
it's
is it?
Ape, and then it's the 4.
Right.
Yeah. You're
you're
right.
on your own, Dan? I got nothing on that. I didn't watch GT.
Oh god, it was a struggle to watch the first time, and then years later I forgot that I watched it. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just give it a chance. I think I watched like the first, 10 episodes.
Moitgi just.
And each episode, I was like, oh wait, no, I have seen this part. Okay. The next one, I haven't seen that. Oh no, I have this. No, okay. Okay, the next one. And I did that for all 60-something episodes.
You idiot.
And then I finished it, I was like, oh, I have watched this all.
Oh my god.
Moitgi says, I guess I don't need to
remember
watch the
Dan
rest of
telling
DBZ.
Nah.
Watch the rest of DBZ. GT is...
GT you can skip.
Well, GT you skip because they came out with Super, because GT was so bad.
So bad.
They're just like, yeah, just forget about GT. This is actually what happens after Z.
Yeah.
Super was fun. I
Super
enjoyed
was
watching
fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
I don't think I saw Super.
because that came out 2014, 2015.
I think so, yeah.
Like I was definitely in Lloyd already when it came out, and that was fun to watch because it wasn't like there wasn't a whole lot of fillers, and it kept you engaged.
Mm-hmm.
It
There
wasn't
was none of,
Spirit
I'm a
Bomb
power
for
up for
5
3
episodes.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York. Lol. I don't know what that is.
What was that?
Oh, I'm just gonna read out chat whenever I see it. There's a bit of a lag.
What'd they say?
But, what did you guys think of the whole, formula for Dragon Ball? How, if they needed a new story, they just had to introduce someone stronger. Is that pretty much all anime, all manga?
All anime.
It's like
that's like the blueprint of anime.
Yeah.
You beat someone, and then someone stronger comes out, and then
Except for One Punch Man.
and great teacher Onizuka.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was good too. I watched that because of you.
That might have been the second anime I ever finished. After Naruto maybe finished. Right, Shippuden.
How long was Great Teacher? Is that worth?
Yes.
It's good. It's like, it's not that long. I don't think so. It's a double digit, but I don't know how high those double digit episodes go.
I think I'm mixing it with Golden Boy. No, Golden.
Golden.
Boy?
That would change my life.
Is that called Golden Boy?
It is Golden Boy.
Yeah.
It's.
Okay.
I enjoyed that so much.
That one's really good too. It's
The 6 episoder.
Mhm,
Yeah.
I think I'm mixing up GTO with that, but I know it's. But yeah, I think I remember GTO.
Similar vibe.
Yeah.
Similar
Yeah,
vibe.
like learning and then like a new problem. He gets introduced to a new scenario and then he uses his mind to get through it, not just powers.
Mhm.
Oh, it's Nina. Hero Academia. GTO is Andrew's #1 anime. Anyone know who Andrew is?
Andrew Moniz.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Don't. Yeah,
Oh.
Andrew, long hair Hawaiian.
Cool.
I really like
Exposed.
My Hero's good.
Okay, so your favorite anime?
Code Geass
Code Geass.
and Death Note.
Oh, Death Note is good.
Those are always
I
classics.
think I finished Death Note. It's not long, right?
Mm-mm. I think that one's like 40. Or just under 40 episodes.
So what's Code Geass? Is it like robots in the future?
So I was always a fan of like Gundam series.
Gundam. I was about
Then
to
I
mention
watched
that.
Death Note,
Yeah.
and then Code Geass is like hybrid of those two.
Yeah.
Code Geass is a hybrid of Death
Pretty young.
Note and Gundam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
like I remember watching it thinking, man, how's this gonna end? And then like the ending happened, and I was like, holy crap!
So those are your top two,
It was
DayDay?
one of those- I think
Code
so.
Geass and Death Note.
It's hard for me to pick one.
Okay, pick 3. Top 3.
Hacks.
I don't even know if I can pick 3, and I can't pick them in an order. Code Geass is definitely on that list.
Wow,
Oh, and then Pokemon and
I need to
Yu-Gi-Oh.
watch that.
Yeah.
Pokemon and
I did watch them, but they're definitely not in my top 3. Oh, Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin.
oh,
Well
Ronin
done.
Kenshin.
That's
Oh,
definitely
shit.
up on,
I forgot
on
about
my
that.
Is
list.
that the redhead?
Yeah,
Redhead
Yeah.
guy, right? And
but Tosai.
he uses the back of the
That one
sword,
was-
right?
That was really good.
He uses a reverse blade sword, yeah. So where it looks like there should be a sharp end, that's actually the dull, flat part.
Oh. I thought he uses the dull end to not kill people.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like if you look at a regular sword,
Mhm.
where it should be sharp, it's dull for him, and then the other side is sharp.
Oh. Okay. Do you guys remember Ranma? That's really old.
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I got nothing on that.
I didn't watch a whole lot of it, but I do recall Ranma.
The
Isn't-
Gimli
isn't that the
Studio
one where,
Gimli
like, the
stuff, is
guy-
that anime? Considered anime? Is anime only like
Ghibli?
series or is it movies too?
No, I was gonna ask that too because there's movies as well. Because
Mhm.
Akira was a huge movie. Holy.
Is Rama the one where the guy turns into a girl?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll be right back.
just thinking.
I'm picking food out of my
Oh.
teeth.
Nice. Well, if you look into the camera, you'll be able to see better. What else?
Yeah, Ranma, when he gets wet, I think, or in hot water, becomes a girl, and cold water becomes a guy, or something like that.
That's so funny.
Mhm.
I got nothing on
It's a
that.
comedy thing. But
Wait, did Dan list his 3?
no, he mentioned one.
I
Code
said
Geass,
two.
and oh yeah,
Code Geass, Kenshin.
Ronin, Kenshin.
Oh man, I don't even know. I gotta put in Haikyuu. Like I can't not have that in there.
True,
IQ.
true, makes sense.
Wow. You guys ever watch Slam Dunk?
No.
Slam dunk.
I tried to. It didn't have the same effect for me.
When I see that, it reminds me of the boxer dude.
POT
Ipo?
was good.
Ipo something?
The boxing one?
Yeah, I did like that one.
I didn't watch it.
That one was really good.
Dempsey Roll, I think I heard. I've never actually seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the.
Because it's the same feel as Haikyuu.
Mhm.
Like it's things that they actually explain the sport, and it's not as over the top as POT, but like they still go through a lot, and I actually really like it. You're gonna say
I
something?
think there's a soccer one version of that too, right?
I think I watched the soccer one.
Yeah, I think I saw that one too.
There's a dodgeball one too. I don't know if you guys know. It's
I
super old
think I've
school.
seen that one too. They made a game out of it, didn't
With,
they?
Yeah. And the guy has like super red hair, like flame, and like his skill is like a flame ball thing.
I'm out.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
nothing.
I mean, I think the
Nothing on
age, although DayDay's like your age, whatever, but I feel like the anime I'm always mentioning is like it's older. Did you guys see Trigun or Trigun? That was good.
Heard
yeah,
of, never
that was
watched.
a good one
Trigun.
too. I love that one.
Cowboy
Cowboy Bebop.
is on that list.
Cowboy Bebop, that
Ninja
was
Scroll.
good.
Did you guys see that?
Didn't watch Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll.
No, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that.
And of course Samurai Champloo. That was that's
Mhm.
my
Yeah.
one of mine top because of the hip hop for sure.
True. Yeah.
Samurai Jack count? Was that
Yeah,
American?
why
What is
not?
that?
Why not?
But that was more cartoony.
Samurai Jack.
I like that one.
I'm
Samurai
surprised
Jack-
I didn't say Avatar for an American
Yeah.
anime.
For
Avatar's
an
pretty
American,
sick.
yeah, Avatar was sick.
Avatar's American? Makes sense.
Yeah.
Very, very
Nickelodeon, I
English
think.
sounding.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Escaflowne. Oh man,
Holy!
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
that
that
was a good
sounds
Escaflowne.
the vision of Escaflowne.
Escaflowne.
I was in grade 4 when I loved that. I didn't know what was going on.
We're going real old school. Yeah, I know. It's like,
Oh
what's
my
happening?
goodness.
Yeah, that was
She's a dragon, and I said, well, what's happening? She's a track runner.
The long jump scene.
Yeah.
She broke her record.
I think mine would be Naruto, including Shippuden. Not well. I'm older. I think.
No, I get it.
I
are
started
classics.
Naruto in university, and I think I binge watched it. Well, it wasn't even finished. While I was in
Naruto
university.
should have been, not Shippuden.
Yeah, Shippuden wasn't finished while I was in university, and then, yeah, Samurai for sure, and One Punch Man. I'd say. Those are my.
I stopped Naruto after
One Punch Man. I didn't start Naruto until after we went to Japan.
Wow.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
because you
shit.
remember we were on the plane and one of the videos was like, "Oh, it's Naruto. It's a movie," but it ended up being like it was one of the 3 episoders of like a flashback.
Wow.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, this looks pretty sick." And you're like, "You haven't watched Naruto?" I was like, "No." But it sucked because I watched that part. It was in Shippuden. So while watching Naruto, like I already knew details.
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh, but where's this guy?" And whatever. When it caught up finally, I was like, "Yay, I'm here."
F, was that a tooth thing again? Because when you do that, I'm like, how invasive is he going into?
It's pretty bad.
that's, that's what I imagine. Like he must be like deep in his throat right now.
TOS.
All you hear is like,
Nah. My teeth are really big, so when stuff gets stuck in there, it's really stuck in there. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get more food. Continue.
All right, War, your top 3.
Haikyuu, One Punch, Digimon. I'm pretty sure I'd have to have Digimon on there.
Digimon's in.
That was a sick story. That movie? Woo!
I don't think I watched the movie. Got nothing on that.
The first Pokemon movie? Oh my god. Oh no, Pikachu, no.
That's the one with the Mewtwo, right? First one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The one with the copies.
Mm-hmm. The evil versions. But yeah, Haikyuu is too good right now.
Mhm.
One Punch Man, first season, never forget it. I think it was with those ones though, like something to take away from it.
That's true. Like I didn't realize
Life lessons.
One Punch Man. There's nobody better. That's so funny.
Because yeah, Digimon, the whole theme of teamwork and friends and crew. Everyone has their specific traits and
Them building their
talents and stuff.
bonds and then they can evolve by just growth and learning and
I was just really invested into the story. Like it was such a good story up until after the movie, and it turned into like a new season. I didn't like it after, or maybe after that I grew up or some shit like that.
There's no growing up. We're still nerds.
Agumon, Digivolve too. War Grandma.
The difference was crazy.
All right, so
That's so fun.
Tyler says Samurai Jack is American, like Avatar. Moiki says she loves Digimon. And Tyler said SNK will be the GOAT. Shingeki no Kyojin.
Yep, AOT.
Wow.
All these tough ones. Oh, I'm still not caught up.
I'm not caught up on it either. I'm just gonna wait till it's all finished.
ALT is good too. Oh man.
The one scene that I'll never forget though was in Dragon Ball when Goku takes off his weights for the first time in that one tournament.
Oh, tournament. Oh,
He was in a tournament, then he was on stage against, I think it was Tien,
right.
Mm-hmm.
and he took off all his weights and he's like running around like a monkey. That was sick. And then you see a similar scene with like
Rock Lee.
Rock
Yeah,
Lee
that's the one I thought of. He's like,
Yeah.
how old school are you to still use weights? and then he drops them, and it makes this huge crash on the ground. That was my.
I was like,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say when I saw that, I'm like, Goku did it first.
True. Gangsta boy forever killer, stay gangsta. That's what he said in chat. I was gonna ask, like, you know, it doesn't matter how many, but the most memorable moments in anime. That's definitely one for me too. The weight's off.
Toilet scene, Golden Boy, my queen.
Yeah.
I wish my hand were my penis.
Oh my god.
Wait a second. I know those.
Golden
gonna
Boy.
be a lot of-
Too many good scenes.
Golden Boy is also one of the few animes that I prefer the dub over the sub.
I don't even know if I've seen the sub. But the dub is
Sub
good.
is hard to watch.
The dub is really good. Any other moments stick out?
So many.
One for me is Rock Lee, drunken master
Oh,
style.
the drunken boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was sick.
good one.
Oh, there's so many feels moments, especially in Haikyuu.
Almost every other episode of
I know.
Haikyuu.
If I'm thinking Shingeki, then it has to be Levi. Levi.
Like
The
recent
first
ones, or-
time you see him beast mode against
Levi versus Beast.
Oh, Beast. Oh,
Beast
yeah,
Titan.
yeah.
That
Oh,
one.
you know what it was for me? One scene that hit me really hard. I'm just like, what just happened? Goblin Slayer. The first episode.
The first
Every-
episode.
Goblin. Oh my,
Oh my
gosh.
goodness.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, every other episode after wasn't like to that extreme, but that was really extreme.
Mhm.
Like it was still rapey towards like the end of the season,
Yeah.
but like there was a lot of like, oh my god, there was everything in that first
They-
episode. There was blood, gore, rape.
They did
Oh
that
my
for
goodness.
shock factor for sure. Get people to
Mhm.
come back.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching that one. I was like, what? How did Warren watch this?
That's true. War was the
I
one who
watched
put
it
it
after
on the rest of us.
He said it was really good, or it was like crazy. Then I watched it and I was like, holy shit, what the heck?
Nina says, okay, no. First, Mike says Golden Boy is his number one. Tyler says, dubbed potato chip scene, Death Note.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I actually don't remember that.
Well done.
I don't remember that.
Oh my gosh. That was
Potato
good.
chip
And
scene?
I will eat the potatoes.
And
We'll take the chip.
Nina says,
And-
Oh,
Nina says the ending of Akira scarred her 10-year-old eyes. And then
God, she
Mike
watched that when
said
she was
Akira was
small.
crazy for a young person.
Oh
I
god.
don't remember Akira either.
I remember the scene where Light tries to get the name of the wife of Ray Penmark on the walk. That episode, I was blown away by that one. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Well done.
Okay. All done.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Only at half.
How many pizzas was that? 2 pizzas and a cheesy
Wait,
bread.
hold on, what?
2 medium pizzas and a cheesy bread?
2 mediums, ultra thin, cheesy bread.
Oh,
3
thin crust.
toppings.
Okay.
Yeah, the thin crust makes a difference. That's why I can knock them out pretty quick.
True.
And in volumes, I can knock them out.
So if we were to tailor the conversation into how has anime affected your life, what would you say? Do you want to do it like what life lessons would you say you learned?
Sure. Good question.
Do you remember a scene in Naruto where they're playing shogi, and then they're like, you have to protect the king, but who's the actual king? Do you remember that scene? Who
Mhm.
was that? Was that the Hokage, or was that one of the senseis, like Kurosama or whatever?
Wait, what?
Asuna.
Oh, it was us. Okay, yeah. And that who was playing with him? Shikimaru?
It was. Oh my gosh.
Asuma and Shikimaru? Or Shikamaru's dad?
No, it was Shikamaru.
It was Shikamaru?
Yeah.
So that one hit me like back in 2013, and then that's probably why I started teaching dance here and started tutoring. Because the whole analogy was king is the kids or king is the future,
Is the
right?
future, yeah.
Yeah. Protecting the future.
Yeah.
So that one stuck with me since.
Mike says, imagine
Empowering our
watching
kids.
Rurouni Kenshin, the show, then watching the original movies. I don't know what that means, unfortunately.
I haven't seen the.
I haven't seen the movies. I just watched the show. Oh man. Yeah, that was good. Good lesson.
So that, you're saying that was one of your inspirations to why you moved out there?
That was one of the reasons I didn't just work where I was working at the time. Like I took on the whole part-time job as a dance teacher, part-time tutor.
Oh.
That's also probably why I started teaching more tennis.
Were you guys rooting for Naruto or Sasuke?
Naruto.
Okay.
Naruto.
Sasuke, you DayDay?
Naruto.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, I didn't care about Goku. I was rooting for Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Yeah. It's because Day's
You're just that guy. You're just that guy.
Always that guy.
Batosai. It was when he was.
In Death Note, I was rooting for Light.
Well, I was too. I don't really know who the protagonist was. It L? Not really, right? You kind of wanted.
Well, I think that was the point because it's like
They're both.
it's like a
they're both-
reverse protagonist.
Yeah, it's like anti-hero or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Antagonist.
Antagonist. But yeah, no, because he's the first guy introduced to you, you kind of adopt him that you're rooting for him, and then you, I don't know, even at the end, I was like, kind of wanted him to succeed.
Yeah, like if it wasn't for that whatever his name is, the long hair dude, I really think Light could have won.
Or you mean L?
No. His like his loyal servant or whatever his name is. I forget his
Oh,
name.
that dude.
If it wasn't for him messing it up, he would have won.
Extra.
Spoiler alert.
I don't remember. Did you guys see Berserk?
I did.
Yeah.
That
That
was
was fucked up
I
too.
mean, that was messed
fucked,
up too.
yeah.
Probably one of the classics I have not.
I watched it because Kyle told me about it.
Yeah,
What is this?
that's twisted too. See, I never jumped onto any manga. Did you guys do manga too?
Mm.
I know Warren. You
Just
did.
for Berserk
Oh, yeah.
after. Just for
I
Berserk.
read Claymore. That was manga. There were some other ones. Anyway.
Apparently, the manga for Goblin Slayer is really bad. And yeah, Berserk manga gets worse.
Come to think of it, Goblin Slayer wasn't anything special as a manga. I think I read it just to get ahead and see what happens because I was excited for the next few episodes. I was let down for a few episodes, but then the last few, when it started to pick up, I'm like, oh, it got decent.
One Punch Man season 2 got a lot of criticism. Did you guys?
I hated it.
Oh wow, really?
I was let down. It was good action, but in terms of the story, like it was very Garo heavy. It wasn't so much on Saitama.
Who's Garo again?
Garo is the animal or the beast killer, whatever, the hero killer.
I can't think. of
He
this
was
guy.
the disciple, or like he was the number one in the dojo that ended up going rogue. He was under
Is that
Silver Fang.
the Android guy?
No, he's not an
Mm-mm.
android. He's a human who thought he was a monster. Garu.
Why can't I remember this?
So you remember Silver Fang kept trying to get Saitama and what's his face as part of the dojo,
Yeah.
or is like
Yeah.
the reason being is because Garu killed the rest of the dojo pretty much.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
He's the guy that fought Watchdog.
Yep. I can't. He adopts like some kid, right? Ally.
Yep.
The kid ally. Okay. Yeah.
Kid with a big chin.
But Saitama like hits him with his. No.
Every so often, they would just randomly encounter each other, and then Saitama accidentally like punched him.
Yeah. Like I heard season 2 was meant to develop the rest of the cast. It wasn't really just all about Saitama, but
Makes sense.
I heard the critiques were the animation was nowhere near as good as the first season, which is true. I did notice that.
Also agreed. Yep. Tyler always brings up the Watchdog versus Garu scene that could have done a lot more with,
Mhm.
because I think he showed me some of the pages from the manga. They look exactly like the anime. Usually with an anime, you want to add motion to it, right? But if they look exactly like the manga, it's like, yes, I get you're paying homage to the manga, but at the same time, I'm like, could have done a
You
lot
could be
more.
doing so much more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Didn't even mention Brotherhood, FMA.
Yep. That was good.
Fullmetal Alchemist. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
It still wouldn't break my top 3.
Yeah.
It wouldn't, but definitely one I watch.
It's definitely one of those like
Multiples.
staples to every person that would watch anime. It's like, have you watched Brotherhood though? Well, I think times have changed. Now everyone has to have seen Attack on Titan.
To a
Yeah.
certain point, yeah. Just maybe not caught up, but Nina says the Tokyo Ghoul manga is super good. Tyler says about One Punch Man, the same thing in the manga, but the general consensus of season 2 was that the animation was lazy. Animation is what killed season 2 for me, is what Mike said. Yeah. I'm still rooting for it though. Like I'm still eager to see the next what's up next.
Tokyo
So
Ghoul
much
anime was
potential
fun.
for it.
Ooh,
I haven't seen it.
why does that sound so familiar?
What?
Tokyo Ghoul. It's what happens in that? Is it's a guy who ends up dying, and then he turns into a ghoul, and he needs to drink blood to survive. So he joins other ghouls to survive. And I can't remember who they fight, but that was a fun anime to watch.
I think I might have seen half of an episode.
I watched it a long time ago. It's pretty epic.
Bleach, anybody?
I watched only the first
I watched Bleach up
3
to
arcs, I
Aizen.
think.
Aizen?
Yeah.
Yeah, up to Aizen, and then I stopped.
Yeah, there's no really
Because
point in
that's
seeing it
what
after Aizen. I gotta agree.
But then I'll watch the one-offs, like ever seen Parasite? I watched Parasite a long time ago.
I heard
Yeah,
about
that
it.
was a good
The
one.
movie.
I like that one.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
that
like
one.
that one. Steins Gate. That one
You've
that
mentioned
was
that
a
one
fun
before.
one. Yeah.
We got
It's
nothing
like
on that.
a time traveling one. I like that one a lot. It was very humorous too. There's some other random ones that I've watched.
Was Astro Boy
I
anime?
still.
Hmm?
Who? Astro Boy?
Astro Boy. Really old.
It is Japanese. He's one of the.
Yeah, that's
He was,
like
he was gonna be on the Olympic. I don't want to say flag, but part of the Olympic promotions, I think.
Like a mascot?
one
When
of
he
those
was in
mascots.
Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like how Mr. Bean was a mascot for UK.
Oh, I really like that documentary you sent. Thanks for that. That was cool.
that was
That was
awesome.
really good.
I still stand by Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter was fun. Man.
Hunter X. I don't remember. Was Speed Racer anime?
Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
that was a good one. There's actually I don't know if you know, but there's another one called Cyber Formula. It's like AI assistants in the car. It's like F1 Formula movie or anime.
Mhm.
That one's
So you're saying there was a Japanese version of Cars before Pixar made Cars?
there's also one called
Initial D.
Initial D, yeah. But then there's another one with the mini cars, like cars, RC cars.
Yeah.
That was a good anime too.
Interesting.
Nina says, "Oh my gosh, Bleach is so good." She says, "But only the first 2 seasons." I agree. Mob Psycho is super underrated. Tyler says.
Mob Psycho. I had to. That falls just short of my top 3.
I don't know what Mob Psycho is, but wow,
It was.
if it's that high,
I only watched the first.
I want to see everyone's top 3. Attack really is.
Haikyuu,
There.
One Punch, Digimon.
What's another recent one? Oh yeah, My Hero. My Hero's good.
My Hero's awesome.
I like My Hero a lot.
I would rate it at.
It's
good.
like a new version of Naruto, a modernized version of Naruto, right?
You want a modernized version of Naruto? Black Clover.
Boruto. Oh, Black
Or Boruto. Yeah, that's straight up Naruto.
Black Clover.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Okay, back
You're not missing out.
to Dan's. Values from anime. I mean, you know, you can learn these values from Barney and Friends, G.I. Joe, or at least the part after G.I. Joe, that learning moment. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Holy.
But, like,
FJ Joe.
I'm old. But yeah, like, I guess nothing really stands out in terms of like life lessons in anime. But I know that
You don't think
there's
so?
like moments in anime that I was shocked, let's say, to have such an emotional reaction to. Like, didn't realize I'd build such a friendship, even though I'd never met Naruto. Like, I was rooting for him so hard. You know?
No, rooting.
Rooting for Naruto. Naruting. I cried a lot. Anime has made me cry for sure. You guys?
IQ.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he makes you cry?
For sure. Serious.
I think
those,
My
those
Hero-
feels.
My Hero when he gets the power for the first time. or
'Cause he's
something,
crying
the
so
one where he
hard.
like talks. Yeah, the one where he's like, "Oh, I don't have any power. All Might talks to me." That one scene, I was like, wow, it was close.
Yeah. For sure.
I can get
Big-
that.
Big feels in My Hero.
I don't get it. I don't get the big feels, but I can understand why.
I definitely got the big feels.
I got it a few times, but it's usually triggered by someone else crying. You know, not a moment. Like a really strong moment or whatever, like the ending. Like, at the end of Naruto, I was sad because I'm like, now what? Now what do I do with my life? Like, like, I was rooting for him so long. And then it's like, okay, well, he's done now. And then I tried Boruto, and I couldn't. I couldn't replace Naruto with Boruto. And it was like,
Same.
and it's unfair. Like, you kind of just start off, all of a sudden he's got all this power. Naruto had to earn his, you know?
Yeah.
Tyler says Mob Psycho is super underrated. Oh, we said that already. Fooly Cooley.
Oh yeah.
Mike says
oh,
that.
that was such awesome animation. Yeah. That was like a light show. That was fucking amazing.
And then Tyler says Mob
Or
Psycho
what,
is One Punch Man, but a teenager and telekinesis. And he says Hero Academia is a hero drama disguised as a shonen.
Oh, well done.
What's a
Yeah,
shonen?
Yeah, that's true.
Shonen is just like your typical male protagonist that you kind of just follow them along, and they're like the main hero, and you just follow them. Like
Oh,
Dragon Ball was a shonen, Naruto's a shonen, One Piece is a shonen, Bleach,
true.
everything in Dan's picture.
Everything in his pictures is shonen.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
How about music? Did anything?
Oh, Naruto.
Naruto for sure is like iconic music to me. I won't even be able to.
Mhm.
So epic.
Yeah. Attack does
The first
a
time I
pretty
heard
good
that
job too.
Ninja
Attack on Titan.
song,
But yeah.
Shampoo, dog.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Easy.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Easily one of the best.
Yeah.
Or I did like Cowboy Bebop a lot
okay.
for its soundtrack.
I like the main theme for Gundam Wing.
This one's for Tyler. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Tyler.
Nothing on that.
Just the ending theme. Like a lot of memes online use the ending theme for JoJo's.
Mike says, speaking of music, Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. Man, forgot about that one.
Missed me on that one. I got nothing.
Got nothing.
That's up there. Paul raises his hands. That's all I got. Sakamichi no Apollon.
What about for music?
What?
The Zombie Crew.
The what?
Oh
was that
my
one?
goodness. The first episode was funny, then it just got really ridiculous. Let's not bring that one up.
Oh
I
my
regret trying to
God.
pull you into that.
I think I watched maybe like the first 3.
I gotta find out what it's called. What's it called?
The ending theme song's always emotional.
God, that was so funny.
God. I feel so bad for bringing you into that.
I feel uneducated about so many of these animes.
What other random ones did I watch? Vampire Night. I watched that one.
Fate Stay Night was one for me.
Oh, I never got into the Fate series.
I like Castlevania on Netflix. That was good.
Oh, Netflix had that
Castlevania
gambling
was
one.
great.
Oh yeah, the gambling one was so good.
Was it Karugi?
You guys-
Is that what it
You
is?
guys ever watch Liar Game? That's a good one.
Liar what?
No.
Liar Game.
Liar game now.
That one's like almost level of Death Note.
I'd say Studio Gimli is the movie one that all of those from that had. Oh, actually, they have really big, like, kind of political lessons and messages behind them. Trying to teach values about, like, war and, like, that stuff. Would you say FF Final Fantasy Advent Children, is that anime? I guess if it's Japanese animation, it's automatically anime.
I wouldn't put that as anime.
I wouldn't put it as anime, but I friggin'
I
love
loved it.
It was really
Yeah.
good. I watched it like 8 times.
Yeah,
Great.
so good.
Question is, which Fate series to start with? Nina says.
I didn't even. Yeah, that was one of the reasons I didn't get started into it because I didn't know the chronological order of how to watch it.
Fate? Okay.
I think after watching a few of them, like I don't think it really matters. I think you start to piece the story together.
No.
I think you'll watch them and just be like, "Yo, this action is sick." Dan, I found it.
What is it?
Zombieland Saga.
Zombieland.
Yeah.
I don't want to play it, but like,
Don't.
I'll send
It's
it.
good?
No.
No. No.
Paul says,
It's
not
just
sure
random.
if mentioned, but your name and
Yeah. Oh, that was a really good
Weathering
movie.
with You, the music really helped.
That
create
one was a
the
lot of feels for
Your
sure.
Name?
Your
I
name.
don't know that.
Yeah.
Worth.
I think I saw it on Netflix. Well, I saw that it's on Netflix. I watched it a long time ago, but
Okay, I'll watch that.
that one was good.
Okay, is that a movie?
It's a movie,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll watch it.
Afro Samurai. Anybody on that?
Afro Samurai.
I didn't watch all
Yeah,
of it.
man.
I watched it a long time ago.
Yes, I
I
have.
watched all of it.
Why am I thinking that's the same as Samurai Champloo? Afro Samurai. Is that the one with Samuel L. Jackson or something?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, yes. Okay, no. That was really good too.
Anyone watch the Assassin Teacher one?
Assassin Teacher.
How to Assassinate My Teacher. There's a big yellow alien. and he's the teacher for like assassins.
Mm, nothing.
Never mind.
Oh, they said weathering with you. Do you guys see that? Weathering with you. It's on Crave.
On that one.
They drew actual parts of Japan as part of the settings too. That might be your name. You might be talking about your name. Oh, Sword Art. Sword Art. Oh my god. Sword Art. No?
I'm over it.
The first one was really good.
Only the
was-
first half of the first season.
Oh wait, did you watch the latest season though, Alicialization?
Didn't.
No.
Yeah, that was actually
I
really good too.
I rewatched it to get to that point to watch it, but then I just lost
GGO.
interest.
GGO was too tough to get through, but like the last season was decent.
Okay.
All
Do you
right,
need to watch
give it another shot.
everything? How many seasons are there?
You can skip GGO. You can skip GGO
Okay.
because GGO was the second one, right? The second
Is that with the
second
with the
season?
guns?
Or
Season.
yeah, so you can skip that unless you really want to know some of the characters that are in
I
the
think
third and
I've
fourth
seen
season.
that one already.
Well, because GGO, the first half of the second season is just GGO. The second half is them combined into doing other random stuff.
Oh. Weathering with You
After
is
that,
the
yeah.
same universe as Your Name.
Oh,
And Tyler says the end of Alicization was awful. Paul says,
Did I watch the end of
I liked
Alicization?
Gun Gale Online better than Sword Art.
hmm.
I think I'm the only one.
Questionable.
I have to disagree there.
Questionable. He's sus. He's imposter.
Okay, question.
I need
Was anime one of the reasons why you guys wanted to go to Japan? Or was it really just games? Or what was it about Japan that made you guys want to go to Japan? Out of all the places you could have gone.
I went along for the ride.
True, I remember that decision, yeah.
I think watching anime.
It was.
It,
Sorry, go
I
ahead.
don't know. I enjoyed the culture of Japan, and I felt that I got not got a lot, but I learned a lot about the culture, just how they are.
Mm.
I just wanted to go because one, I wanted to try their sushi, and two, I wanted to see the Gundam statue.
Wait, try their what?
Sushi.
Mm.
Yeah, did like no comparison, zero. Never eat sushi that good. Even though they closed down the fish market that we went to,
Right? Yeah, that was pretty.
Because of COVID?
sad. No, like they closed
No.
it down.
While you were there?
I think it was
It was
pre-COVID.
like
It was
no. After we came back, it was like one of those historic like to get seafood, but they shut it down because I think they were building a new one or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Wait, are we talking about the fish market?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like it was because we only had sushi twice there. It was the second time. That really
Yeah.
good time.
I bet you Nina knows the name of the fish market. It's like Tsukimi.
That started with an F.
It started with T.
It was TS. It was one of those. It was a TS.
S F T.
Fukishumi.
Something.
Fushimi.
Yeah.
The food in Japan looks like the food drawn in anime.
Tsukiji.
That's what Mike said.
Yeah,
Tsukiji.
Yeah, pretty
Tsukiji.
much. And people are too nice there, like to a point where it's like a little uncomfortable.
A little uncomfortable?
Too nice.
I
Yeah.
thought they're like
They're too nice.
all about No, what's the word? Where you
like hospitality.
No, when you're like you don't want to like mix other cultures with your culture.
That's Korea.
Like it's kind of like Jewish,
It's
the
straight up
Jewish
dating,
culture
like,
too. What's
no,
that
no.
called?
That's my culture.
Nepotism.
That's
Is that what it is? Nepotism? Anyway,
I don't know what that word means.
what I just said. Like
But
they don't
what
want to
you-
mix other
but what you're
cultures with their
describing-
culture.
Yeah, what you're describing is Korean.
Really? By the way, everyone, he's
It's
Korean
true,
who's saying that. Just to make sure. Just disclaimer.
Yeah, if you can't tell by my icon,
We don't see that in this screen.
Oh, I turned off non-video participants.
Yeah, waste of
Yeah,
real
don't
estate.
you notice? Korean people only hang out with Korean people. They don't like outsiders.
We're not
You're
Korean.
Korean.
I'm different.
You're different.
Data is the anomaly.
DayDay's
Maybe we
I'm
just
different.
associate you as
DayDay's actually Filipino.
I was assimilated.
Xenophobic, Paul says. Nationalism. I think I was thinking nepotism. Pretty sure that's the word. Okay, segue. Was it video games first or was it anime? Like Nintendo? I think Nintendo came first.
video games first. Easy.
Yeah.
Nintendo for
Video games. For
Do you
sure.
feel that more anime should be made into video games?
I think there's a good amount that you just don't know about.
Probably.
there's a
Only
lot.
ones I know are Dragon
There's a
Ball.
lot.
Oh yeah.
Naruto.
Every cartoon anime you've seen is a video
Naruto,
game.
Dragon Ball.
Dense.
Sailor
Oh my
Moon.
god! I always wanted to try friggin' Jump.
No,
It's-
don't
it's-
try that game.
Jump?
Oh man, it was. They took all like the heroes of animes and put
right.
it into
Right,
one
Tyler,
fighting
right.
game. It's like Brawl, but
Yeah, that's
but
not
anime.
Yeah, it got terrible. Like
I just remember watching the like the trailers, and it's just so epic to see like all of the different
Yeah.
characters.
What's
So-
Jump?
That's the name of the video game.
That includes who?
Like think of like Luffy versus One Punch Man versus Dragon Ball versus Naruto, like all the typical.
So it's like Marvel
anime
versus Capcom.
characters. Yeah, but for
Yeah.
anime.
Jump Force. Sorry, not Jump.
Mm.
Jump Force.
Mm.
That was PS5, PS4,
Yeah, I've seen that.
and
I
PC.
think.
First time I played Mortal Kombat, I believe, was with FJ. Paul says he was
Yes,
5 years old. Seriously? No way.
Dude, did you turn on blood mode?
Blood mode.
I can't even remember my first video game. It's got to be like classic Mario on NES,
Classic Mario,
or it
yeah.
was like Cat and Mouse on Atari.
Oh man, I don't think I ever
Oh,
had Atari.
man.
I'll be right back. Be right back.
Yeah.
NES. Some of the first games I played.
Duck Hunt.
Hunt.
True say. Because comes with a combo
Mario
with
Brothers.
Super Mario.
Battletoads.
No,
No.
that's a
Battletoads.
classic, but I never played it. I played TMNT, two of them.
Yeah. Vindicators. Like,
Holy, you could say that word when you're that young? Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, NES, we had like a 199 in one cartridge. So you would have a
Nice.
ton of games, but like there'd only be 20 games, and then it would be the same game repeated, just with a slightly different title. So there was a Super Mario Brothers, there was like a Super Luigi Brothers, and then there was like World Jumpman or something like that. Like it was all kind of just mishmash titles, but for the same game.
true.
So they took the same ROM file and just retitled it. Classics.
Toads. Cubert.
Battle-
Like Cubert.
Yes.
You guys already mentioned Pac-Man.
Man.
Pac-Man.
I never
Classic.
played that growing
Into
up.
Bomber.
Galaga.
Metroid.
Galaga. Metroid, no.
Mega Man.
Not on NES. Mega Man
Mega
for sure.
Man.
on NES. Was it on NES at all? Mega Man?
I think it's a Sig.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Super.
I think there was a couple.
Yeah. Ninja Turtles is another one.
Definitely. TMNT2.
Zelda.
Didn't play Zelda on NES.
Oh.
No, not the original.
Double Dragon.
No, I played it on
I
ROM.
like Double Dragon.
Double Dragon was classic.
Double Dragon was good.
Remember Kung
Super
Fu?
C. Yeah. I think
Oh
it was
yeah.
Kung Fu. Yeah.
I don't think I ever passed it.
That was a hard game.
What was that you're a knight with a beard and you can change the projectile that you pick up?
Not Ghost and Goblins or Ghouls and Goblins, was it?
I never played that. I know which one
Oh,
Laura's
shit.
talking about. I can't remember the name. One.
Ghouls and goblins.
What was that like dungeon game with the 4 characters? Gauntlet.
Yeah,
Gauntlet.
it was Ghosts and Goblins.
Gauntlet?
Thank you, Ghosts and Goblins. Gauntlet.
Ghosts and Goblins is renowned to be one of the most difficult games in history, along with like Dark Souls and stuff.
Really?
Pretty
No
nuts.
wonder I never passed it. Contra.
Castlevania was
Contra was dope.
Contra's
Contra. Oh,
Contra. Super Contra. I liked. Super C. It was the second one.
oh. Did you guys play Secret of Mana?
yes.
That was my first RPG.
Super Nintendo.
My first RPG was Final Fantasy.
I think mine might have been Super
Like
Mario.
the original.
Super Mario had an RPG.
Yeah, Super Nintendo, Super Mario RPG, and you would have some random characters you've never heard of before, Mallow and Gino.
Mhm.
God,
It was in
no.
3D, like it was one of the first, like Mario 3D
So
games.
3D.
I know what you're talking about. That's the one where it's like tactics, right? Final Fantasy Tactics. You like there's like turn based, and then you
It's
like move
turn-based.
people.
No, you don't move in Mario RPG.
Oh, wait. But there's like, it was like diagonal view, right? Like top
It was
diagonal. view.
diagonal view, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't move. Like the enemies could move blocks, like they might come closer. Otherwise, that was my first RPG, and that was also my first SquareSoft game.
Squaresoft.
Oh, that was SquareSoft. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
I had no
that's
idea.
awesome.
that was a really good game.
When you guys played, before I mention what Paul says in chat, because I know this will change the subject, but when you guys played RPGs and you get, or any game where it's a story, and you get to choose your character's name, did you ever change it to your own name, or did you always keep it as default?
I
The first
kept
couple
it.
times I did, but then I always left it as default.
No other input there?
Yeah, that idea never hit me. I don't know why.
To change it to your name?
Hmm.
Like I would change one. I think I changed the first couple games, but then when I started playing, I think after the first Final Fantasy, which I maybe played for like 10 minutes. The real Final Fantasy that I played first was 8.
That's Renoa?
And then-
Renoa and...
Oh.
Yeah,
Squall.
Same.
That
Well,
was my first Final
And
Fantasy.
then I was gonna change
I
his
changed his name to my name.
And then my friend at the time, he was like, "Dude, you don't change names." in
I wish
RPGs."
someone...
It's like,
I wish someone told me that.
Okay.
No, because it
So then I
totally
left it.
changes the feeling of the game. Like, they were talking to me, and then I put Renoa's name as my crush at the time. So
Classic
even
sin.
more, it's like, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I did that with both Secret of Mana and FF8, and then I think after that I just didn't play RPGs anymore. Paul says DDR. Yeah.
That's my calves, man. That's where my calves came from.
I was really good on the controller. Just
DDR had controller. I didn't even know that.
Well,
Yeah.
you played on PlayStation.
on PS, yeah. Feel
No.
that.
Yep. Let's not go down that route. We're good.
The hours at SLC.
Oh, Pacific Mall. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
I grew
never
up
got
playing
into-
DDR, Pacific Mall, and
arcades.
Palladium.
Yeah, I didn't do the
SLC
arcades.
was just for show.
I don't even think I went into SLC. Cove to play.
The
to
Cove?
play. Yeah, I never went in there to play.
Played only a couple
Nino-
times.
Nino would know Daniel Wong because he was part of that para group, I think. But he was there all the time. If it wasn't DDR, it was Germania. If it wasn't Germania, this kid was playing Street Fighter.
Were you guys in the time for Parappa the Rappa?
Mm-hmm.
Kick, chop, it's all in the mind. If you wanna beat me, you're gonna find.
That was so good.
I'm going to teach you or sure to beat you.
Okay, because you guys still have consoles. You're still running consoles now, right? Switches and. Did you guys do the Game Boy?
I do. I barely.
So Pokemon for
Yeah,
you
I
guys
still
was
have
it game first or anime first?
Game.
Okay.
Anime.
Who are you?
So you loved the
It's
game,
great.
but you never loved the anime?
The anime sucked.
Oh.
It wasn't the same. Game
What?
was good.
You're crazy. Anime did not suck.
Okay, it didn't suck,
It
but it
didn't
wasn't
suck,
great.
but like, yeah.
It was just very cool to see what I played as a video game is now in a TV show.
Mm. That's how it felt. Just a cool translation.
I'm pretty sure it started off as a game first.
Oh. Nina says Orbit's Unlimited Nights.
I missed out on those. You guys were already in it, and I was still in Africa.
Kids these days will have no idea.
Serious, it's
I
just
don't know
a
what that
crap place at Pimo.
The first time I ever saw like a gaming cafe, is that what they're called? It was at
An internet cafe or like arcade?
I'm not arcade where they had like, you know, computer station, not even computer stations where you pay for time and you sit at like either a Super Nintendo or a whatever console you chose at the time. I think it was Woodside Square, Malvern.
How recent is this?
Oh, I was in grade school still, maybe high school.
They had those? You paid time to play
Hold
those
on.
You
consoles?
pay like $20. It was not worth it. $20,
$20.
I think,
Wow,
gets
that's
you
amazing.
like
Especially at the time,
an
yeah.
hour.
I never heard of a place. Well, then again, I had the consoles at home, so it was messed up.
Yeah,
PC Cafe was all StarCraft for me.
StarCraft.
For me, it was CS.
So that's the segue into these console and these games. What brought us together? Well, dance. Dance introduced us, but games brought us together. Yeah?
StarCraft 2.
I think StarCraft 2 brought me closer to you. Not necessarily dance.
You guys were dance? The three of
But I
you were
didn't really-
dance?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah, curious about. So they're called TEP. Touch the Essence of Phoenix, which are three
Oh boy.
axe flavors. Scents.
Scents.
Scents. I know.
Who keeps saying flavors? Somebody said flavors on stage. Was that DayDay?
I
Oh, he
didn't
said
know
odors.
the other
There's
word.
three
that-
odors.
Odor.
I didn't know the other word to like describe it, and I kind of that was the only thing that popped up in my head.
And we all had different odors.
Better than flavors here.
Okay, so I know 06 introduced all of you.
Yeah.
DayDay and Warren knew the previous term, maybe.
From winter.
And then so dance introduced you guys. You went to UW Hip Hop, and when did you guys start hanging out outside of UW HipOp? And how did that go about?
I don't know.
How did that happen?
Was it pretty instant?
Outside of hip hop?
Yeah, like you meet in hip hop, and then how do you bring that friendship out of hip hop? Like,
I was pretty sure we met at Filipino Club, Dan, right?
Me and
Like,
you met at Filipino Club.
yeah.
You were, because I remember when we went to hip hop for the first time, I was like, oh, I know somebody else besides the guy who brought me in and didn't show up.
Which guy was that? Was that Adrian?
It was Martin.
Oh,
So Martin convinced me to try out for Ouch and go to hip hop. And I was like, yo, but I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. I don't know anybody. He's like, don't worry. I'll be there. Didn't show up the first day. I think he did show up the first week. So I was just like,
For me, I just wanted to join a different club. I didn't want to join the KESPA or whatever the heck it was called.
Kespa.
the Korean
The
club.
Korean Student Association, KSA. That's what it was. I didn't want to go there because they were only like accepting Korean people, which
racist.
goes back to the whole point I was making.
Nepotism.
Koreans don't like
Nationalism.
non-Korean people.
Mhm.
Yeah, so then I was like, man, like you're gonna come like those people did that in high school and they're gonna continue that here where there's like so much more opportunities to meet like other, people and then I went to the first meeting of that and then I was trying to find one to kind of like commit to and then my floor mate from back hall took me
What was he was Filipino?
one of the sessions. No, it was Chinese.
Oh, sorry. Did you say UWB?
Took you to
Poppers?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
hip
was in back hall. No, back. I was in back hall, and then this one friend on the same floor took me, because they wanted to check it out.
took you to
To what? Yeah.
Hip-hop or
What did you say? Yeah.
Yeah, to
Oh,
hip
hip hop.
Oh,
Mm,
Side note.
And that's first time.
Sorry, just quick side note. Nina says, "Oh my gosh, you guys had a Filipino club too at U of T. We'd sit around in the student center and recruit people by asking if they're Filipino. Cringe." It's true. It's like, hey,
wait,
are you Filipino? Sign up. Hey, are you Filipino? It's like, it's so.
Oh yeah. I got Ooh, ooh.
halika na dito right
Like a
quick.
detail right quick. It's so bad. Oh, you're part of some. Well, I guess not. Is it? I don't. Was that good for culture? I don't think I even signed up for the Filipino club in UW.
I did.
I,
I think so, because well, I mean, not to take away from DayDay's story, but I mean, like, Filipino club was nice because it wasn't just Filipinos.
Yeah.
Plenty of white people.
it's people who had Filipino fever.
Yellow fever, jungle fever.
Anyone could
yeah.
join Filipino club in though. Oh, wasn't there like an anime club too? And like,
Control A.
Control A, yeah.
Oh,
Club that really likes anime. So fucking smart.
yeah. And then everyone was part of CASA. Just because you get discounts at Sweet Dreams. No?
That's right. Yeah.
That's all I got it for. I want discounts for bubble tea.
I did the card just for that.
I can't remember if I did. I don't think so.
Worth.
Should have been. Yeah, I had sweet dreams like 4 times a week. I think we all did.
Yeah. That's the spot.
Oh, hip hop. Oh yeah, we're done. That was a good class. Where do you want to go? Sweet dreams. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you guys were saying. Sorry, DayDay, yeah, you were saying Korean. Your friend invited you to hip hop, but that was before Dan was there.
That was
That was
Warren
before
might
I
have been
met,
there.
like, Warren and all.
Oh, before Warren.
I was
So you met?
I just
You met
remember
me first?
the first class I went. Yeah, the first class I went, you were teaching your basketball choreo,
Mhm. And you hated it?
and I hated it, and I left.
Like, this is stupid. This isn't dancing.
I remember specifically because you were teaching us, and then you did the crossover move,
Mhm.
and then that's when
You're
I
like,
left.
this is stupid. So then, what brought you back?
he stayed when he learned from King.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
Because you came back in the winter, right? Winter 2K6?
Yeah, I came back at the time because I can't say, but I'll tell you guys later.
All right.
There was a girl involved.
Oh, that's what he's saying?
No, I don't know. I'm told.
I'm like, no, that can't be right because he would have been. That, oh, we'll leave it.
Exposed.
Tyler says, whenever a Filipino
have
at
some
UOIT
story.
would open up with, "Are you Filipino?" I'd ignore them and keep walking.
Sorry, no English.
They're probably thinking, shoot, I guess he not Filipino. Tyler looks Filipino, though.
He's
Like, what else could he
He's
look?
like the
Okay,
most
maybe he could
Filipino.
look Indonesian or something. Or Malaysian.
I was gonna say it could be any one of the other Asians,
Mm.
or even like a mix of Mexican.
But
or
his
some sort of
his eyes
South
are,
American.
like, clearly bigger than Asians. No offense, it's cool. Like, I'd like to not have as small eyes too. I didn't want to say. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful here.
What's wrong with the small eyes, bro? What's wrong with small eyes, huh?
I prefer bigger ones for myself as well.
You don't need goggles when you go ski.
Size doesn't matter.
You don't need goggles when you what?
You go
When you
skiing.
snowboard, you don't need goggles.
Yeah, you do.
You just squint. You just squint and then you're good.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Stupid dude.
Okay, so DayDay went to hip hop, left, and then you came back for some other reason that you will disclose at a later time.
Or never.
You met me first,
Or-
apparently,
no,
and then
no.
you didn't like it, and then apparently you met me again, and you stayed, and then Warren came in fall.
How was there fall 2K5?
Okay, fine.
I showed up
Whoa.
sporadically,
Yeah.
and I wasn't consistent until the winter.
What was it? Just did you dance before UW hip hop? Hip hop?
Ballroom.
Ballroom?
No,
Can you
I-
cling?
Man.
Did
I
you do?
just
Did you cling?
remembered.
Ballroom and sea walking.
I also remember that I saw you guys perform in winter
Oh, blackout?
in winter 06, blackout in the
Oh,
SOC.
the smoke one.
I was walking by.
Leave the pack behind.
I just remember seeing you guys. And I was like, that looks cool. And then when I met you guys in fall, I was like, I saw that guy. It was Warren and DayDay that I remembered for sure. And I was like, seen them before.
Oh.
I realized it was that.
Okay, so you go to class. Did you guys somehow like end up in the same part of the room?
Probably.
And then you were like, let's follow that guy. He looks like he knows what he's doing. Or it's like, God.
I'm pretty sure I told this already, but when I first met, there was this one class where like you made everybody say their name, introduce ourselves.
Yes, I remember that.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you remember us,
Mhm.
but it was at CIF.
The
Right?
circle, right?
And yeah, the circle, and then
Warren said,
this was before. This was before I met like Warren and them. Like I didn't really talk to them. And then Warren was trolling. He was imitating what is it? Dynamite? What was something
Napoleon.
Dynamite?
Napoleon. Oh
Napoleon
yeah.
Dynamite, right? He was like,
Hi.
"Hi, my name is Warren." And in my head, because I didn't watch Napoleon
He
Dynamite,
thought that
like,
was
it didn't
really
click for me.
him.
So I thought he was like retarded. So, like,
Hey,
so
yo, TOS. TOS.
so I
No,
was like,
he didn't.
okay, that guy I'm gonna stay away from.
Stay away from that guy. I'm like the closest one. For the next few years, I was the closest one. You fucked up, man. I win.
Oh, that was so funny.
I've got skills, computer hacking skills, bow and arrow skills.
Nunchuck
Nunchuck
skills.
skills.
Oh,
Okay, so when did you find out he wasn't that?
I think like 2 weeks later,
2 weeks, okay.
when I heard him talk normal, I was like, oh,
Wow, his
maybe it's just
speech is
maybe
really
Wow,
one
improving.
he learned a lot in 2 weeks. ESL's really good here in Waterloo.
How is he in engineering? I think usually the engineering thing is the last thing people found out about me. Wait. You're in engineering? Oh, yeah. I'm in engineering.
But you guys formed TEP same term, fall 06.
2007.
Oh,
2007.
it wasn't during fall 06? Oh, okay.
no.
So follow 6
Oh, it
was
was
when we all met.
Backstreet, Front
Winter
Street guys.
06.
Front Street guys.
Or sorry, winter 07 is when we started to hang out more.
The three
Because
of
we're
you.
all on work term,
Mhm.
so we made it a point to meet up in random places. And then summer 07
Summer 07 was the...
was when we started everything because
Yeah.
Joe and Mish were prez and they didn't choreo, so we had to.
Ah. But all the OGs left?
They weren't there for the summer, and I think, yourself was...
I was
you
done,
would've been done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were
I was done
done
after follow 6, yeah.
Kyle came, but you know Kyle. He didn't.
He didn't really choreo, yeah.
He learned.
Kaylee, right? Still there?
She didn't know. She was still there, but she never came. I never saw her again after follow
Liz?
6.
Was she still there? Maybe not.
Also, she was
Also
around, but she wasn't in dance.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't
I
know
think
that.
Kaylee at some point, maybe Follow 7 was part of. She didn't go back to hip hop, but she was part of the
She was
UW
part
dance
of
pack.
Ouch, wasn't she?
Was she part of 2K7 pack? Ouch.
I
thought
thought
she
she
was
was. I
Probably.
thought it was her, Hugh, and
Kelsey?
Oh, yeah, Hugh.
and somebody else. That
Elizabeth was back in 2K7.
Liz
Yes.
was there still, yeah. King? Maybe? Maybe he was done.
I don't think
King
King was in 2K7,
I think-
but Tanya
he was there.
Tanya was there, I remember that. I saw her there. I definitely had
some
FOMO
monkeys.
when you guys did Punch Street Guys.
What was that?
That was at that photo shoot that we
That was
were all at
2K6.
there.
Yeah. I just know that you guys formed this thing, and I was like, oh, why am I not part of that?
Well, I remember this brunch shoot. Oh, was this the DC shoot?
Is
Yeah,
that
it
when
was
you
the DC
created it?
shoot.
It was only that one day? I thought it was like,
It was only for that one day
Oh.
because we were taking pictures.
In a
Yeah.
2K6 uniform, like 2K6 costume?
yes, it was like our
Yeah.
it was our end of term shoot
And
at
yeah,
DC.
yeah.
Yes.
It was only for that one day,
Oh.
and then after it was just like
It's okay. I'm just
Yeah, so
saying.
that was cool.
Just saying. I wanted to belong.
I think because you were taking pictures, weren't you?
I took some, yeah. I
Dan.
think Dan Hotek came and he took some.
Oh right,
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
Our viewers are probably like, oh, they're just having a good old nostalgic
Yeah.
Well,
flashback.
okay.
So that's how video games.
well, okay. So
Anime.
that's how they all got introduced and met, but the three of them got really tight with dance. But yes, kind of, I don't know, at some point, you know, we all graduated and we all live in different cities. But gaming kept us in touch. Were you guys keeping in touch after
Yeah.
anyway?
Gaming.
Right? Because not even Discord,
Yeah,
Skype.
I think
Skype.
gaming helps solidify. Like that's when like we had DS and
StarCraft.
Right.
StarCraft for sure. Did
Diablo,
you guys play that?
Diablo.
a little bit. It was more StarCraft that kept
It
us
was
together.
definitely StarCraft. Yeah.
I'm surprised, yeah, we never did like a Counter-Strike thing. I guess it was over by then. It was CS.
Yeah, 1 or Go wasn't a huge thing at the time.
Oh, World of Warcraft.
Or was it?
Not
would've been-
World. Warcraft 2 and 3, right? Before StarCraft 2? Oh no, you guys didn't do that.
3, that was in university. I was with DayDay.
Yeah, I was in there. When
I remember.
Warcraft
I
3.
played with him, and all I had to do was make.
Archers.
Knights.
Oh, all I made were archers.
DayDay's like, just tech to this, make knights. I'll do everything else. Okay.
I missed that wave. But yeah, StarCraft 2.
Yeah, StarCraft.
StarCraft 2 was revolutionary. That's pretty much why Twitch is a thing.
Really?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the gun
the
run.
whole
Oh my
esport-
gosh.
The whole esport thing just happened
Because of StarCraft 2? What
StarCraft 2 was the
man.
biggest.
was it? LOL.
No, hell
That
no.
was way after.
Yeah.
Oh,
StarCraft 2 is probably like the most publicized or
Pioneer
advertised.
of freaking-
And then Dota 2 would have been the next one to really like start to break into the scene. Or it might have been kind of parallel to StarCraft, but StarCraft tournaments were worth way more. Dota 2 was next, and then after Dota, LoL was a thing. But StarCraft 2 was always kind of the top tier tournament.
mm-hmm.
Fighting tournaments were still big back then, but StarCraft 2 was the big one. And I'm pretty sure that guys like the Gun Run, because he helped so many people with their Justin TV streams, that's why Twitch is a thing.
Yeah, Team Liquid had that website that everyone referred to for StarCraft. Anything StarCraft related.
Mhm.
Mike says that it was the first and probably only game he ever lined up for opening day. Tyler says SC2 was the beginning. League, Dota, and CSGO came after. Oh, okay. I was super late on SC2. It was probably out for like a year already.
Me too. I was the
I think
last
you-
person.
Oh, you got it
To
after
get
me?
into it.
Joined-
Mhm.
Oh.
I think you started in Heart of the Sword. Um,
Me?
No.
I bought them
No.
all. I bought
Oh.
Wings of Liberty for sure.
No, I started with Wings of Liberty.
We all played
Oh.
Wings. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because Heart of the Swarm already was getting to be daunting at that point. But yeah, StarCraft 2 was revolutionary, man. I mean, StarCraft already because it was already big, and then StarCraft 2 to follow. Woo! Did anybody watch Justin TV back when it was Justin TV?
Justin TV.
Yeah, I did. That was interesting.
Nothing.
Because that was just one homie's vlog. Like, he just carried a camera with him and live streamed it.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Day 9, I think, was the first streamer guy that I watched. And then everyone else that I knew of were Korean, so I couldn't understand them. Like, it was like, oh, Day 9, he speaks English, so I can watch what he does.
The Day 9 scream. Oh my god.
Day 9 scream?
Yeah. The one clip where he just find it.
Everyone played before Seasons was introduced, Tyler says. Wait, did Tyler play StarCraft with you guys from the start, too? In terms of Brack.
He came on after.
Like,
I think he got the game after, but yeah, he was
remember when we did like that
Pictionary?
No, we had like a tournament. We like somehow categorized each other with skills, and then we had like tiers. Like when back.
Oh, we had a mini bracket.
Back when we had Hugh and Alex and I think Ren played too. Martin.
Sorry.
Is it the Day 9 screen? Pull it up.
Okay.
Oh, there. All right, I'm gonna just play the audio. Well, we can react. Let's react. Here we go. Something.
Sure, you can throw it out there.
We'll throw it up on there. All right.
Even like JP, who I see
It
over
gets
there
really
on the screen
loud.
window.
I'll just tell you
JP,
that.
I didn't give him any prompt at all. Okay, he was my co-caster for the event.
Oh,
I
I
told
can't see it.
him nothing. Like literally, he's like, "Hey Sean, so what's gonna be the
Oh
first
my
segment?
goodness.
Like who's sponsoring?" And I was just like, "Ah!" because I was so stressed out. So he
Reminds
was
me of
just
his
like,
Muta
"Oh, yeah, cool,
impression."
No problem."
Wow. Came out of nowhere. All right. Thanks, Jamie.
Yeah, I know. That's
Thanks,
why.
Danny.
Danny.
Thanks, Danny.
Got you. Danny's got you.
But yeah, okay.
No, stop.
Bringing this back, I guess, to Brackness.
Bringing it back.
Gaming has brought us back together after uni, and has kept us together.
For the most part, yeah.
Right now, we've introduced card games and board games. Now we have, what's that? The word game, code words.
Codename.
And now Geo thing looks like it could be a random Friday edition. it's fun.
Hell
It's kind of yeah. I like that we incorporate more of like intelligence-based games than just
That, and it's not just like you need a massive computer to play.
Yeah.
Like I like that it's chill social games. It's not so much super competitive and high level stress like StarCraft.
yeah.
StarCraft is still fun for them.
True. We could still play
Shooting games are
StarCraft. We
still
don't
fun.
need the crazy PC for that, but new games for sure. Asking for it.
And then some of the connections I've kind of built through this, like through our variety nights and like Among Us and stuff, like some streamers here in Lloyd that are trying to make it on streaming, like they're pretty cool people too. The other Dan.
The other Dan.
Yeah. There was another Dan that played Among Us with us the other night.
Oh,
It was fun. Yeah. Dano. Also
Black
streaming.
Dan, even
Black
though he's
Dan.
not black.
He's black.
oh.
Is he? Like full?
I think he's a mix, but he's black.
He's definitely a mix. It's gotta be a
Yeah.
mix.
Okay.
But yeah, no, gaming has kept us pretty well together. StarCraft was, like I said, revolutionary. God, what was it? Random Wednesdays might as well have been StarCraft Wednesdays
In Lou?
for us and Lou. Yeah, so it was probably that. Was it summer 07 or 08?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Excuse me.
09. every Wednesday we would get together and do something random. If it was StarCraft, if it was go get high or go to the bomber.
Wait, so you brought
we
your
had a random Wednesday.
you brought your
Hello?
computers all together? Hey, DayDay.
Oh, well,
Laptops?
some of us are playing on laptops.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, we can hear you, DayDay. Is that what you wanted?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had this one roommate at WCRI, and we introduced him into StarCraft.
Abe?
And, Abe, oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I went.
I heard about
he
this
started
guy.
off in
Yes.
like he started off like low league, and then just worked his way up to like diamond or master.
Wow.
And he went hard. Like, didn't he like have a lung issue from playing so much?
No. He had lung issue. That's why he stayed and played so much.
Oh, backwards in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember teaching him. He's like, you have to go click the minerals, and then you have to go click the gas, and then next time I saw him, he was masters. I was like, what? It's
He
crazy.
was a pro in a different game, wasn't he?
Huh?
For him being a pro in a shooting game.
Maybe.
used to-
I-
Play a shooting game, He's like, yeah, I played tournament today. I've won some money out of it.
DayDay, can you lower your gain?
oh, yeah.
Hi, Gigi.
Oh, Yuji.
Yeah.
Ga-
StarCraft 2 has been big for me,
that-
and then other
that
like
better?
big video.
Yeah.
I still see it.
Oh,
A little
a little
better.
better.
The other video game that hit me growing up would have been like Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
Zelda things.
Oh, but
That's
those are
definitely one of
solo
the games
solo type
I
of gaming
beat the most.
experiences. Hmm.
I mean, for sure.
I don't.
It gives me anime vibes, kind of like that touchy-feely anime vibes. Just like, oh,
Yeah.
oh yes, story-filled character development, so good.
What does?
Zelda.
Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of
Oh.
Time.
So
That
okay,
one was so good.
I think for me primarily, I only game if there's an opportunity to play with other people. Mostly, not all the time, but like the majority of the gaming that I put in attention I put towards any kind of gaming is if there's an opportunity to play with one of you guys. That's why I don't play a lot of COD solos. I don't know.
Mine was not like
It was a
that.
social thing.
My gaming experience was a lot of solo.
A lot of solo
games.
time. Is that Winnipeg too?
RPG. No, even like way before then, like growing up.
Mm. Not team games. I
Easy.
guess the most you could do is like
Oh, think
two-player.
a team game back in the
It's
day.
like it's all
Yeah.
versus,
Yeah.
right? Street Fighter and
All versus very little
co-op types of games. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe that's why I wasn't so big with it. I didn't want to spend Counter-Strike. That was a team-based game, people interaction. So that's why Counter-Strike was responsible for me failing 1B. 1B. Well, not I was responsible for failing 1B because I played too much Counter-Strike and played.
No. That was Counter-Strike.
I'd play like 4 hours of basketball a day and 6 hours of Counter-Strike, or vice versa. 6 hours of basketball and 4 hours of Counter-Strike.
wow. Did you go to
And
class?
then I had dance too. Like I would go to class to sleep
Oh, Jesus.
because if I did not go to class, I would stay awake and do something else. So it's like if I don't go to class, I would not get sleep. So that's it was really dumb.
Have nap time from 9 to 10, and then 11 to 1. And then a night nap time from 6 to 9, and then I'm free.
That reminds me of my class in Laurier. I went first row because I didn't want to fall asleep. I fell
Love
asleep and I
that.
woke up in the next class.
That's the best story. by
and I didn't
far.
want and I couldn't leave.
So
I
you
like-
stayed.
So I
Was it a 3-hour
took
lecture?
notes.
Oh, you took notes too.
No. It was like an hour and a half one or something like that. And
That's
hour
the
and
best
20
story.
maybe.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I was so tired and then I was like, okay, I have to pay attention in this class because we had midterm coming up. And I sat in the very front row, like literally right in front of prof. And it was one of those like halls that went like this, so the front
Yeah.
was like right in the thing, right? I fell asleep. I woke up. It was a different prof, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then
Oh my
I realized it was a
goodness.
different class, and I didn't want to leave.
I feel like
embarrassed.
somebody might have tried to wake you up and you still didn't wake up.
Probably, knowing me, yeah.
Yeah,
And
you're
knowing
there,
most
you're
people that
happy
walk
with
into a class, especially like a
Yeah, at the
prof,
end of a class, why wouldn't anyone try? Like, that dude's not moving.
I'm pretty sure they probably just like ditched
Oh
you,
my god, that's so
or even
funny.
tried and ditched you.
Do you guys ever like? Well, I'm sure some of you guys have already mentioned that personally, but in more public forum here, have you relied on gaming to kind of? Did you escape with gaming? Do you find like mentally it was? Yeah, it was a good mental escape to game. Did it help you through depression, or do you celebrate with? We celebrate with gaming for sure. Not so much these days. Remember, we used to celebrate StarCraft 2 tournaments where we'd meet up to watch some tournament and eat food, epic meal times or something. It wasn't very long, but that was fun. I liked being part of that. But yeah,
Yeah, well, because at the time we were invested into the scene. It's no different from somebody being like invested in kind of what's happening with the Raptors, what's happening with the Jays. I think at the time
True.
we were all following the scene.
True.
We've kind of given up. I've kind of given up on following.
we
the
were
scene.
rooting for
I don't know
for esports to like become a thing.
I don't know who I went to watch NASL
In Mississauga?
in Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who
Gone
it
with-
was.
I was there.
Oh yeah.
I think
and
Ren
MC
was there. Yeah, Huck I think was there.
Huck was
Idra
there, yeah.
I think might have been there.
Yeah, that was really cool watching.
That was cool.
Sick.
I had a photo on. I can pull it up, but that's okay. I think Mike was there.
Danny, can you pull up the photo? No, I can't after that.
No, I don't. For me, I don't escape through gaming. I find the escape to be when it's a social game and I'm playing with you guys.
So the Ocarina stuff, Zelda, that was just pure interest.
So back in the day, it was just interesting because I really wanted the game and it turned out to be freaking amazing. Like now, for me to play a solo game, it needs to be highly regarded. Like Nier's been good.
Oh,
Here.
Nier gets a lot of good reviews apparently, and it has. It's been fun to play. It's just your typical hack and slash, but it's been fun. More so the music and the scenery, it's been disgusting. Like it's sick. But otherwise, the escape I get from gaming is because I'm gaming with you guys. Like if we're playing something dinky like
yeah.
GeoGuessr, Jackbox, things like that.
What the
That's
heck is
fun.
GeoGuessr?
You'll
find out.
see.
Yeah, I just started yesterday. It's fun. Did you guys see that the video you linked, War? I didn't know there was that version where you
Yeah,
you,
where you have
yeah.
to like get as close as you
well,
can.
and you don't move. You just
And don't zoom.
use what you see in the first, and then you make your guess. That guy's monster. But no, like, but
Snorkel,
with
never
your
seen.
consoles though, like, I'm sure I bought some like sports games with the intention of playing somebody. It's not like, or I mean, I do like campaigns and stories, but for the most part, console gaming for me was, you know, yeah. I like that.
Been thinking back to childhood. N64 was revolutionary because you had 4 people playing and 4 people smash
Yeah.
was amazing. Mario Party,
yeah.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart,
all those-
yeah.
like, ooh, big parties with Nina, Ray, Tyler, like the whole crew. Oh my goodness.
Side note,
Best. We play Mario
Tyler says he's been
Kart.
playing Geo for 7 hours now.
I am not surprised.
Nice.
That's crazy.
I think for me, yeah, because I played a lot of RPG and story stuff, so like especially growing up, it wasn't a getaway thing. It was really cool to be immersed in a different world. It was just enjoyment. I think the
Purely
only
entertainment.
time, yeah, purely entertainment. I would say the only time like I could probably come close to what FJ was talking about was right before Winnipeg, and it just made me play more.
Just because you had
Just because I had a lot more
available
time.
time.
and-
It wasn't like a choice to
Yeah.
play because it was what made you.
yeah, it was more of okay. Well, now I got a ton more time. I might as well just get really invested, and it was Hearthstone that I got super invested in,
Mhm.
and that was when I hit Legend in one of the months.
Because like I know, you know,
was fun.
someone else mentioned how StarCraft, when he was in a low time, is how he reached diamond or something, or in StarCraft. I don't want to say who. I don't know. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. But and I think that similarly, it's when you have a lot of that time for yourself, and then I guess you can put the energy towards some sort of feat in the game, like reaching a level in the game.
Yeah, because I think at that point it's you want a dopamine hit.
Bringing it back.
Going back to Brack.
The callback.
No, but yeah, that's what it is, you know, and that's a not that you don't want it every the other times. It's just.
But there was that competitive
Yeah, you have
nature
a lot
with
more
it. It's like as in StarCraft, you did Hearthstone. With me, it was Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
DayDay, I guess, StarCraft as well. You wanted to be regarded as like, and yeah, you too, War, with your StarCraft too. You wanted to reach Diamond too.
For me,
Yeah, go ahead, DayDay.
for me, it was just because I kind of had the. It's really stupid, but like I had this thing where it's like I have to be good because I'm Korean.
Right.
like I didn't want to be that only Korean who like didn't really play well, you know. If you I don't know if you know, but like the way to tell there was even a saying, you know, how do you tell the difference between like Korean, Japanese, and Chinese people? And like for Koreans, it was they smoke, b-boy, or play StarCraft.
Yeah.
And I didn't do the other two, so I had to stick with one.
To do StarCraft.
I'm Korean, I swear.
Look at that guy. Hey, not good enough.
Not good enough. Mike says you can say it was me. Haha. Nina says, good memories of stealing Tyler's coins when you get to Boo in Mario Party and watching him cry. That's what Nina said.
Wow.
So
Savagery.
Pummel Party, Revenge.
Pummel
Damn.
Party?
We played that. It was Mike's birthday.
Yeah.
The board game online.
And you like have weapons and you can kill people. It was Mario Party, but Steam.
Oh, gotcha.
That's how late it was for me. Can't remember any of it.
Is that where
You guys were up to like 6 a.m. your time.
is that the I
Yeah,
thought this was potato?
really late.
That was that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
It's orange.
it. What is it? Orange.
Oh,
Ugh, what happened? I thought this was potato.
yeah.
What is it?
Okay.
Orange. Why?
What? All our faces. What? Potato?
Well, all right. I guess you guys you good to wrap it up?
Wait, what was the conclusion?
There was no actual direction, and we just wanted to chill, kind of a podcast this week, eating and talking about remembering.
Did they eat?
Summary. Gaming is.
They didn't even eat.
I ate.
Well, I'd
I
say
sent you pics.
gaming, well, more so than anime, at least for this circle. For Brack itself, gaming was pivotal to keeping us
why we're Brack.
together. Yeah, that's why we're Team Brack.
For sure. The whole name came from.
From StarCraft. That's true too. Yeah. I think again, it was a FOMO kind of function for me. I was like, you guys are on Skype all the time, and yeah, I guess I was really busy with dance and like the relationship at the time. So it was like, but then I was like, I don't have any friends. I was like, where are all my friends? And then I was like, oh, they're on Skype every night. And then so yeah, it was cool. When I think it started to really become clear to me that we were like friends, not just gaming online friends, when we started like traveling, like going on vacations and stuff. And I was like, oh wow, this is real. This is actual. These people are showing up.
Wow.
You know? Because I didn't
What was the first
meet with you
one?
guys, huh?
What was the first one? Was that?
Would you be carded in that kind of thing?
Nah. King Cardin.
Not far enough for you?
No. King Cardin, I thought was like was a identity crisis thing that I jumped on, that I kind of just like tagged along with, because it was an identity crisis, wasn't it? Like that's That's why you guys started the thing. And then Kyle jumped on, and then I was like, well, if Kyle's into Neches.
I think you see it as you jumping on. I'm pretty sure it's more like the UW hip hop crew that was associated with IC at the time.
I'd say
At the time, we had a ring of people that was kind of associated with that whole thing.
Yeah, because we're all just the closest at that time.
Yeah.
in terms of traveling DayDay, your question, the first one was Montreal. That's when I think we actually went somewhere.
Well, that was me, just me though.
Yeah, well, Kyle too, but I guess yeah.
Oh right.
I was like, oh wow, we will like travel together. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't even remember why I went.
I don't remember either.
because I wasn't close to any of
Those guys.
like. Yeah.
I think maybe I just brought it up that maybe it was their idea, and I was like, hey, you guys want to go too? Maybe Kyle and you. But hey, I was glad.
It was good. It was a good time.
Yeah. And then Punta Cana was after. Dan, have we gone? Was it just Punta Cana? You didn't get to go to Jamaica, right? So.
No, I only went to DR.
Oh,
So Dan's not a real.
but we did
favorite.
Killington.
Yeah.
We did Killington, and that was another one too. Where it's
We
like,
did do
Killington.
Killington.
where it was like,
That
oh wow.
2013?
And
That was fun.
February too, right? That's good.
And what?
But we
February?
and the most recent one. That
Yes,
time was-
yes,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
DR.
yeah.
So we still have yet to go where
All of us.
everyone is there.
Yeah. I don't think I've gone anywhere with Mike.
Challenge accepted
Have I gone anywhere with
to
I
not
haven't gone
go.
anywhere with Mike either.
Have I gone? Oh, I've gone to Korea with Mike.
All right, I guess we're going to Lloyd.
Well, I
I
mean,
was like, where did I go with Mike?
the Japan thing came as an afterthought because the two were going. How did you agree to Punta Cana? The first one.
Same thing that he agreed to Japan. He just
It's like, oh, you guys are doing it? It's like, okay. Okay.
I swear to God, it was so disappointing, but happy, because me and Dan like prepared like for like an hour trying to figure
Yeah.
out how to convince Warren.
What
In
would
case
he
he said-
say?
What if he
options
says
would
this?
he
Then
say?
we'll say
Okay.
this to convince him. If he says this, we'll say
You're
this to
idiots.
convince him. And then we call him and you're like, you want to go? He's like, yeah. And I was like, what? No, what?
You don't have any like you don't have any like arguments? No. Are you sure it's not?
Well, I'm pretty
there's
sure
nothing
if
to
you
think
two
about.
go somewhere, well, any of you three were to do something, doesn't the third one just by default have to go? Oh, no. I guess Punta Cana. The last one.
We did a second Japan trip.
Oh, wait, who? Who did?
Yeah, we did go again.
The three of you?
Dan and DayDay.
Oh,
did.
I didn't know that.
I went.
Well, that was also
Yeah.
because it was like a worker thing as
Oh.
well.
Well, for him, not for,
For
me.
me.
I
And I was
that
like,
was
"Get
my
it."
that was my 2 months in
2
from
months in, yeah.
after moving here. I was like,
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't have my vacation days, but I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks. And they were like, what?
I think I remember
Like-
that, yeah.
Yeah, I have to. Tickets already.
Like
like
I have it already. And then I think that night you called me, you're like, Dan, I have to book the tickets tonight. And I was like, okay.
yeah. I told them, I was like, yeah, the ticket, I bought the ticket like before I moved here, so it's kind of, prearranged. Unless you can cover the plane tickets, I have to. And I'll make up the hours as I go. And okay. And then I booked the ticket that day.
Nina says, sometimes traveling can break friendships, so you guys are lucky.
We're also boys that didn't bring
That's-
girlfriends along. It makes a difference, bro. Straight.
If
up.
you were to bring relations,
I'm not gonna
You
go
know-
there, but okay.
I think so. It changes the vibe. Everyone has different.
It is a
vibes.
different vibe for sure. You have to consider more people's. Yeah, you have to consider more people.
'Cause everyone's gonna want to make the most out of a trip, and then obviously for someone like myself, it's like, oh,
Yeah, but you three particularly
something.
aren't picky.
That's why it's fun. Whatever we
That's
do.
what. Yeah, you know how some people are very particular about like,
yeah, some people are.
you know,
most people.
DayDay.
like
You
that.
know one example where they're like, I'm staying in a hotel. I need my own bed. I need my own, remember Montreal. So like those kind of people,
Yeah.
and what we're probably any of you guys and Kyle and I included, like sleep on the floor. I don't care. Like if you had to. Yeah. Yeah. So it helps that yeah, we're easy
Yeah.
roommate traveler type of people. Like we don't have
Yeah, like we took turns sleeping on the floor because there were two beds, and one we took turns sleeping in between like
The crack?
little space.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Punta Cana.
For me, like I would define friends as soon as we start hanging out outside of organized stuff. So like outside of work, outside of hip hop club, outside of class. Once it turns into like hanging out outside of that, like on free
without
time,
special occasion.
that,
You mean like not a birthday or
That-
whatever? Like yeah.
Yeah.
that's usually like my like, oh, they're a homie. We're gonna hang out more now.
Yeah, but remember like the first sleepover, let's say at like Sally's or something, or even my house. I don't even know if you guys came to my house. It was only DayDay, I think. But it's more like it was
I
like
remember.
I was there.
It was a
Sally's for
group.
sure.
it was a club thing. So it didn't really feel like it yet. It was still like a club.
No, I would say like when we were doing like the DC study sessions, like any times like those.
Yeah, I
like,
wasn't there.
we didn't have to
It's
do
gone.
that stuff.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, I was done. I definitely had a disconnect for a falling out, I'd say, for a couple of years, and then I rediscovered after because of StarCraft and Skype.
thank you,
Because of
StarCraft.
Yeah,
Gaming and anime.
Gaming in general. Yeah.
I will say though, those like gaming and anime have both like spurred on inspirations to pick up hobbies, random things
That's true.
throughout life.
and now.
Like I got back into volleyball because of Haikyuu.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I would work out because like watching My Hero or or like the
One Punch?
intro things.
One punch. 100,
Yeah,
100,
yeah.
and a 10K.
Watching like Goku train in the hyperbolic time chamber.
There
I
was,
got back into piano because of Final Fantasy, but gaming, yeah,
Yeah.
because of the soundtrack for sure.
True. There is a quote that I saw, or somebody tweeted: "Train like Goku, inspire like Naruto, work hard like Midoriya."
Work hard like
Nice.
I like that.
I
Even though
do
I don't like,
that.
I don't.
You don't
yeah,
really
I
like
don't.
My Hero.
I'm not into it as hard as I am into like OPM or Haikyuu.
Right.
And that's why we're not close friends.
I think it's kind of cool
Doesn't
though
hit the
how the gaming thing has kind of pushed a new interest with this whole streaming thing. You know, everyone kind of got more comfortable with setting up their scenes and going online and sharing their games. So that's cool. I think that's cool.
I don't want to share any of my games. Don't want to share my misplays and crap boomer brain eyes, and I play like a dink.
Is that why? But like your charisma and your just like you as a focal
I mean, the other
point would
part of
be
whole
so
streaming thing
easy
is-
on streaming.
I don't have the internet for it.
I think you do.
Like Keegan's games would start lagging if I started streaming,
Rough.
so I'd feel really bad.
Just get your own internet.
Or get my own place.
Or
What?
use your own phone. You could
Or,
get your
or
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Nice war.
Yeah.
Wait, is he frozen?
I was gonna say
Wait, is he?
No, that's Jay.
Nice.
Jay Keknik Ketchink says not work hard like Rock Lee.
Isn't that Kyle?
Jay Ketchink. Jay Chinchong maybe? Jonathan Kyle Chinchong. Okay, yeah, I believe that's Kyle now. It says Jay Kachink. Oh, but what's the
I mean, that makes
what's
sense.
the E though?
It makes sense. I like the Midori one better. That's just
I mean,
me.
already Inspire like Naruto. I wouldn't want to take two references from the same anime.
True. But Midoriya, I feel like there's
Whiny?
better ones. There's better ones that worked harder than Midoriya. I feel like Naruto worked hard. Actually, Naruto had an unfair advantage with Kurama. Just having that. They try to make
Wow,
it.
getting technical.
They try to make it.
Somebody's inspiration.
No, but they try. They try to make Naruto as if he has a disadvantage being a Jinchuriki, right? Like, oh, he was shunned by the town, but he has the most powerful beast inside. It's kind of unfair. Anyway.
Oh, but he also had enough to put it at bay too. I think that was the whole.
Wasn't that his dad?
No, I mean just his own. Tea.
What?
The only thing I would say to Rock Lee, the comment to work hard, is at least Midoriya had a bit more of a brain aspect to all his like findings and notes to everybody else.
True.
Like,
Then he did
corpse.
physical for that one summer.
On top of the and mental strain of having to train, he also had the mental game and yeah.
He had the golden boy journal brain.
What's random question about Naruto? Sakura, were her parents strong? Were any of her parents strong? Like physical strong?
I don't think so.
Because you know how she became Tsunade's kind of like disciple?
Yeah.
Like, don't they get their powers
hard
from their
into the
parents? Anyway, that was my.
I think you're led to believe somewhere down the line of her like ancestry there must have been like physically strong people.
Right. Or maybe they are related. They just don't know it. They both have a little thing up here.
That's who.
All right. I guess that's.
Round 2 or pizza?
I'm so. Man, finishing that chicken was hard. I don't know. Does anyone else want to say anything? Anything sentimental? Any kind of cool, fun memories? Anything?
Watch Code Geass.
I would. How long is it?
Doesn't
Like,
matter. You have to watch it.
It's short. It's short.
Code Geass.
I think 40 something episodes.
And don't watch it dubbed. You have to watch it with the.
So you have to
Yeah.
watch it. So.
Code Geass.
Actually, I think a good way to end this would be like, what would you take away from this? Would it be an anime to watch, video game to play?
I'll watch Code Geass if it's only 40. I think I tried to start Evangelion and I was like, I don't get what's going on. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Watch Code
I
Geass.
can't-
It's on Netflix, I think.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Probably.
I remember.
Yeah.
I watched it again.
Okay. I will. Anyone else?
Takeaways, thoughts.
I'm thankful.
Oh,
Just
random.
makes me feel thankful
Um,
again. How
It's random, but the voice actor for Duo in Gundam Wing is the same one that voiced Rat Trap.
Rat Trap.
Rat Trap and
Rat
Beast Wars?
Trap.
Beast Wars.
Yes,
Maximize.
Duo Maxwell is Rat Trap.
Waspinator, terror.
Mike says, because of Naruto, I'm more picky about the anime. Huh? What do you mean?
Eh?
Because of Naruto, I'm more picky about
Oh, because
the
it's
anime.
at the bar high.
Yeah, no, I know. Like when how Kyle really tries to sell One Piece, I can't. Like I just, he's like he's watched it
I think
how
I'm
many
like
times? I'm like,
150.
oh wait, he says
It's also because One Piece has like
the
12,000.
next anime he watches. So he
episodes.
goes to the
Yeah, it's a
bar.
lot.
Okay,
I'm at 150 and I'm like,
I believe it's only
the length.
800.
Yeah,
No, they're
same,
at 100.
same.
1,000. They're at 1,000.
1,000. Like,
Yeah,
how am I gonna? Yeah, I don't know. And you got to start from when it was crappy.
Well, if you watch 3 episodes a day, 365 days in a year.
But like Seven Deadly, are you liking that? Are you continuing?
Oh, I've definitely been liking it. It's been good. I've watched it all the way through. I'm rewatching.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Also been playing the mobile
Yeah,
game. 7 Deadly
Mike
Sins.
says the next anime he'll watch, not because of the bar, but he means the length of the anime. He's seen a ton of movies, hesitant to start a new anime series. Tyler says Domestic Girlfriend set the Domestic Girlfriend. Warren,
girl.
Warren, I watched that. Is that continuing?
It's because of Tyler.
Is that continuing? Kyle says One Piece is king. No, Naruto. Naruto's king. Domestic girlfriend. That's true. I
Yeah,
did
mean,
watch
if you
all.
watched all of Naruto. Naruto is total is like what 700, almost 800 episodes. Because Shippuden's 5.
Oh my god.
Naruto is king because it ends.
Domestic
it-
girlfriend.
because
What a
it-
mess.
What's domestic girlfriend?
It's only been one
yeah.
season, right?
Yeah.
You watched it? You watched Domestic Girlfriend?
I'm pretty sure I watched
Tyler's
a lot
in
of
here.
it. I can't remember.
I
what
watched it for sure. I want to see what happens.
Oh my god, I read the whole manga in like a week.
Okay, so how many more seasons do you think there'll be?
So like that first arc was probably like the first like 20 issues, and then there's like 280.
Oh jeez.
First thing I searched it on YouTube. First thing it pops up is domestic
Giguk video?
girlfriend. A dump fire I can't stop watching.
Is that Giguk?
Yeah, this is the Giga one. It's so good. It's so good.
Watch that.
What's it? What's it?
So there's a YouTuber named Giguk, and he does a review of the anime, and it's hilarious.
I think I might have seen one. You probably sold it to me because of one of those.
Anyways. Yep.
Okay.
Domestic girlfriend.
Yeah. That's the sisters, right? Yeah.
Other.
Stepbrother. Stepbrother. If you just say those without any other context. Yeah, the sisters, right? With the stepbrother? Like. Anyway. My mind went a different direction. So,
It's okay, no one gets stuck in the anime.
okay. I just got it. Only us two get that. I guess.
I think we're all there. You know, getting stuck
In the dryer.
and stuff. Typical. All the time. Like, who doesn't get stuck in the dryer? And on that note,
Let's take it back. Naruto is king as it
Let's
ends.
go.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, yeah, I think this just became a whole nostalgia episode of just good vibes, chill. We'll throw in these from here and there. It's not always going to be all super intelligible and analytical and super deep. Just fun. All right. No one else has anything they want to say.
West Side. I'm just kidding.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We will be on again next week on Thursday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be running again for the week to try and beat our target. DayDay, you get filled in on our 6% increase.
What?
It's fine. And um, yeah, we don't know what topic is for next week, but stay tuned.
And that's the last time I
Stay
ran.
tuned for next week's episode. If you like, click like and subscribe. Hit the bell. You know all that. Thanks for watching. Oh,
Bye.
last thing.
Notification. Button.
Thanks for watching.